All right, welcome in, everybody. What's going on? Apparently, Toasty and Asins are both in the car. Where are you two going? Are you both in the same car? You just didn't know? You're just like sitting next to each other, and you're just like, oh, it's the other one. Ugh, where are you going? Also, all right, so welcome in Toasty, welcome in Asins, welcome in King Cochnea? King Sasnia. Those C's they're pronounced like S's, right? Asins was the first one in. Yeah, redeeming that first with the banana. Yeah, Asins, you got 85,000 bananas. You might be able to buy a village. I don't know. Maybe a village, maybe a horse or two. Also, you're the person in the car next to me, Toasty. Thought it was your cousin? Nah, it couldn't have been. Unless Toasty's your cousin, Asins, and you didn't know until just now. Could Toasty be your cousin? I have chocolate on I had chocolate on my face. Sorry, I was eating chocolate before the stream. Don't judge me. We're going to a store and a place that I don't know, but that place was... Oh. Is that short for Houston? The place was ho. So, wow, yeah, Asins probably the closest to full bald. Unless Flin Flan comes in and Flin Flan's like, oh yeah, I've got like 100,000 points. We'd all be like, what? Oh, the place was hot. Is the temperature still hot in California, Toasty? Dang, my temperature has gotten really cold lately, so I am not used to the hot temperatures as of late, because it's all been cold. Asins, are you Monka-essing because like a location in California was hot? What's the Monka-S? Oh, I'll pay for the bald if I have to. Alright, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Asins. I mean, you're the closest. Still, you're still a little ways off, though. Just a little bit. It's supposed to go down to 40 degrees Monday. Dang. That's, like, close to freezing. If I remember Fahrenheit, right? 30, is it... What's freezing? 32 or 36? Something's freezing temperature in Fahrenheit. Something around there, right? I know it's below 40 is freezing. Welcome in, Banan Man. What's going on? What's up? How's it going?
Take it easy.
I am just getting my dailies done on my Asia account, and then we'll do the Wind Chaser event today. Yo, performance! Ayo, who's back? Performance, I don't know, who might be back? Could it be, the boys? Are the boys back?
Gotcha.
Are you back, Performance? What's going on? Welcome back, how's it going? Okay, 30 for US in Central California?
Wings of darkness. Come.
Is there a Central California? I mean, I know there's a north and a south, but there's also a central that I've never heard of before. You are back. Nice performance. Welcome back. How have you been? Wait. Buck, as for the thing you ate before stream is chocolate being actually chocolate and not a certain other brown thing? A brownie? What's wrong with brownies? Are you Monka-essing because you can't, there's something wrong with eating brownies, Asins? Are people not allowed to eat brownies? I had brownies not that long ago. I actually have a photo to share in Discord. I'll need to share it at some point. It's on my phone, so I don't like using my phone, so I've been lazy to post it. But it's there. But no, the only kind of chocolate I generally have is dark chocolate. Brownie enjoyers. Are you like referencing like hash brownies, Asins? The brownies with the marijuana bits inside? Is that what you're Monka-essing for? That's not okay, that stuff? Alright, doing good actually. Been here for a while. Oh, you have been, man. Alright, nice to see you. Central is where... Oh, Sacramento counts as central. So then does, like, San Francisco count as south? Like, where's the line? Oh, we gotta make the food for her. Nathan's high right now, reporting. Asins, technically it's legal to smoke marijuana in my country. So I think that's allowed on Twitch. Isn't that like a rule? If it's legal in your area, you can do it on stream or something? I don't know. I wouldn't do drugs on stream. I don't want to, you know, influence the kids. Don't want to get them to do the drugs or anything. I feel like for, like, drinking alcohol, I'm sure people would enjoy that kind of content. They would want to see the alcohol drinking on the stream. But that's not my style.
Thank you for complete.
In my country, it's not legal, so I make the rules. I am the captain. Oh, Asins, are you the captain now? Well, okay. Captain Asins, what's your first order of business? What do we need to do on the ship? Do I need to swab the decks? Do I need to swab the poop deck? I think you're not allowed to do a drinking stream if it involves giving subs or bits to drink. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, you don't want to, like, have money in, like, people in chat encouraging you to, like, drink till you die. So, because, like, if everybody donates or, like, cheers, like, 10 bits, if everyone just did 10 bits, you would be like, oh my god, I can't drink that much, and you try, and then you die of alcohol poisoning. So I can see why that's a rule. That makes sense. You would think that people would be smart enough to just not drink more than would kill them, but probably not. I can't trust people. People kill themselves all the time from doing stupid stuff. Hand over the treasure, along with the poop deck. All right, you can have the poop deck, Asins. I don't have any claim to that, but you're gonna have to fight me for the treasure. We're gonna have to duel for that. I want me treasure. I've got plenty of these things. Why am I getting them? I don't care. I did my dailies, so that means in A time. Hard cap drinkathon, yeah. Like, that's how it should be. You should always hard cap your drinking no matter what. Because if you don't hard cap it, you can die. I mean, usually people get to the point where they're so drunk they can't really keep drinking, I think. I don't know. I've never gotten that drunk before. I barely ever drink. I haven't had a drink in, like, over 2 years. But when I had the alcohols, I only got a little drunk, not, like, stupid drunk or anything. Let's do this one first. Performances. When I pull Nilo in a week, I was at 58 pity, 50-50, and I got her at 70 pity. Oh, where did I just made those words up. When I pulled Nilo a week ago, I was at 58 pity. Where did I say in? Why did I think in a week? There were no words. There was no in anywhere. When I pulled Nilo a week ago, I was at 58 pity, 50-50, and got her at 70 pity. Or basically soft pity. And surprisingly, I got her weapon in 110 pull, no fate points, no nothing. Holy shit performance. So you did 12 pulls on the character banner. It got Nilo. Won the 50-50, and then you were like, wow, that was easy. I'm gonna throw 10 on the weapon banner, see what happens. Boom! Nilo weapon just comes home. Easy. I don't trust you? You got the treasure? What? It's all just bananas, but the chance of unalive is part of the chance of unalive is part of the fun? Well, maybe to some people. I prefer my unalive chances to be as close to 0 as possible. How do I set my path? No, I don't want this. Cancel course. Cancel that course. I want to go Primordial Jade Cutter. That's what we're doing. MFR added in a week instead of... Oh, added in a week instead of a week ago. Closed the brain laws. Well, alright. Alright, to be fair, performance said when I pull instead of when I pulled with an ED. So that was already present tense or future tense. So, of course, my brain was already in the wrong tense of language. So, I feel like we can give me like a pass there. Because my brain was like trying to, you know, make sense of the wrong tense. So, come on, Asens. Different strokes for different folks? Okay. Yeah, performance just forgot the ED. Blaming performance English tisk. Fine, you get a pass. Alright, thanks, Asens. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I deserve that. What the heck is over there? What kind of, commission is this? Oh, no! It's the teleport place where you're underground and then you can't get above ground easily. See, there's no, like, warpy Spider-Man things to get up there, so you can't warp straight there. You gotta go, like, over here and then run over. Forgot the ED? Never mind. Too much, sorry. Asens, come on, it's okay. You're allowed to talk about your erectile dysfunction here. Nobody's perfect. Some of us have issues. That's okay. Maybe there's some other people in chat who have that, and they would want someone to talk to about that. Come on, you know what? I'm pretty sure the statistic is like 9 out of 10 guys at some point in their life experience erectile dysfunction. If you have experienced erectile dysfunction, talk to your doctor about using Sacralose, the newest ED helping drug on the market. It'll help you have the good times with your significant other, whoever they might be. We don't judge. We don't care what gender or sex they are. We're good with anything. So, like, I've been suffering from this for way too long. Well, alright, Asens. What do you mean by way too long? There's no judgment about time. There's no judgment for time. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. Everyone has it at some point. TBH, I want the Jade Cutter more than the key, but it's the first signature weapon I got, so no complaints. Ah, okay. Also, performance wanted. I wanted. Want ED. Gotta put that ED to make it past tense. Okay, so you wanted the Jade Cutter more, but you ended up with the key. Even though it's not your pick, but yeah. But wait, that's for signature weapon. So not for 5-star, but for signature weapon. Not bad. Like, the great thing is that you've got a character and their signature weapon. That's really nice. Like, having the combination of both. If you only have one without the other, sometimes it kind of sucks. Like, usually it's fine to have the character, but sometimes if you have the weapon, and it's not always good on everybody or any characters you have other than the one that you don't have. Alright, Gulshan. I have not talked to you before. What's going on at the Burmastan Hospital today? Asen says, whenever I try to shove the banana in a chocolate fondue, it just goes floppy and goes mushy. Oh, man. Alright, Asens. Yeah, alright, Asens, you probably should talk to your doctor about that. Like, at your age, I would be pretty concerned. I would be very concerned. You should talk to your doctor. They might ask you some questions, like if you have to go pee more than you normally do. And if you do, like, that's like one thing that they can investigate. But yeah, if you got ED at your age, you probably want to get that checked out. Like, no, you're probably joking, but like, if someone did, and you're under, like, 40, definitely tell your doctor that there might be more going on. According to one of my friends, 110,000 HP Nilo is possible? 110,000? How? How? You'd have 2 HP characters in your team. and then running all HP and the HP weapon, but like, I can't see that getting over like 70,000. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, what's the trick? Stick it in fridge overnight? Aces. All right, here's what you do. You gotta take some hot sauce. Take some hot sauce, rub it all over the banana so that it stays nice and sensitized the entire time. All right, yeah, 2 hydro, HP weapon, pure HP artifacts, and that gets you over 100,000? Is that possible? I don't, that's so wild. Oh, and you probably have to have 2-piece tenacity of the millilith. All right, maybe. Interesting. Zelda! Zelda! Welcome into the stream today. I don't know why I wanted to sing right now, but I did. Thank you for shouting out Zelda Asens. Wang. Only seen 80,000 HP? Sounds about right. Like, I can see that. Like, that's a stretch, but I feel like that's possible. Over 100? I don't know. Thanks, Zelda. Oh, what's going on? I just noticed that you hadn't streamed in a long time, and like a lot of people who I have in my Discord that I have set up to like show a notification when they start streaming, like a lot of people haven't streamed within the last 2 weeks. Is something going on? Is everybody like sick? Are you still like recovering from TwitchCon, Zelda? How are you doing? Yeah, there was TwitchCon. Yeah, that's what I was kind of assuming is the big thing. Everybody was gone and busy. Oh, you stayed Cali for an extra week? No way! So you just got back? How the heck was the extra week? What'd you get up to? I was in Chop's stream when he was showing pictures. I can't remember if you were there at the same time, but he was like showing pictures of when he was at TwitchCon, and like you were there, and Winnie was there, and the Scarecrow was there, and Ducky was there. Got back on Sunday. Been working as usual. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, you were like all busy during your normal stream day. Well, I pretend I'm busy. Oh, Asen says I never get an entrance like this. What the heck? Favoritism? Asen's nobody's got an entrance like that. Come on. Come on. Maybe I'll give you an entrance like that someday, Asens. Come on. You know I give you enough good treatment on the side. Don't always need to do it on stream. Are you here for the treatment? No, I'm just passing through. And you looked worried, so I decided to talk to you. Was it that obvious? Well, you are right. I'm worried about something. I don't want to do the voice. I don't have the energy. I don't want to do the voice right now. The female voices, they take like so much brain power, and just most of the time I'm like, ugh, God, I don't wanna. Nobody likes my female voice impressions anyway, right? Like, other than Mona, everyone's just like, whatever, it's fine. That is true. I like off-stream treatments better. That good massage with banana. Can you imagine a banana massage? It's just like, smush. Well, gotta get a new one. Smush, gotta get a new one. Smush, and then it's just like, your back's just covered in banana. It's like, welp. All right, let's just use that as the lubricant or whatever. If only the game could read the text for us. Zelda, if only. If only, like, maybe they could get, like, a voice actor or something for this character. That'd be really cool. Wouldn't mind it. Asen says, I love Mona impression, thank you. Misuki says, I second the Mona voice. Yo, Misuki likes the Mona voice. Welcome in, Misuki. Thank you, Asens, for shouting out. Ugh. Banana says, what WTF did I just return to? Banana, you returned to me, avoiding doing, female voices. This is, all right, Golshan, all right, let's come up with a voice for her. Let's come up with a voice for Golshan. She'd be like, I don't know why, but there's, oh, no, that's too British, I don't know why, but there's been an increasing number of people seeking treatment here at Burmistan lately. Our staff have their hands full, taking care of the patients. Still, Dr. Zakaria insisted that I find ways to keep the surrounding area clean.
He said that only if the hospital and patients were kept clean, then they could more easily receive the blessings of the Dendro Archon.
Performance, not gonna lie, the Cursed Blade from Kazuha fits Nilo's aesthetic with the red blade. Is that what his sword's called? Is it called the Cursed Blade? I haven't done Kazuha's story quest yet, so I don't even know. I don't have the sword yet. There's so much just I haven't done. I'm also like slowly doing less and less on my Asia and Europe accounts. Right now, I'm just doing dailies, like nothing else, just dailies. And on my EU account, I'm building Mona, just because it's the only account that I want to build Mona on. If I had her on this account, I would, but unfortunately, no Mona on my main account. That mushy banana. Asens, did you have to talk about the smell? That just makes it too real, dude. That makes it too real. Can't believe you went there. Wait, what was about the bananas again? Oh, the bananas. The mushing of the bananas, Banana Man. Yeah, that's how you give a banana massage. You take a banana, then you try to like massage with the banana, but it just, because it's a banana, it's very soft and mushy, and it just goes blah, splat. And well, then you gotta get another one. You still do dailies on your main account? I'm 4 days break. I mean, I'm never gonna not do dailies on my main account. That's where you get the primos. Alright, Asens. The JP name is Kagotsurube Ishin. Kagotsurube Ishin. Okay, I did say that. Why? I don't know, Whiskey. It's all Asens' fault. Blame Asens, not me. You've seen hard bananas? Wait. No, hold up. Wait. You take that back. Banana Man seen hard bananas? Everybody point at Banana Man and be like, oh, you've seen the hard banana. Oh, Banana Man, you've just let it slip. You just let it slip. Now everybody knows KW. I'm getting in on this. Oh, yeah, well, the monk is steer. That's the right time. Oh, well, it's okay, Banana Man. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you, right? You're laughing too. Right? But we can't spare any hands at the moment. It's not like I can ask the patients with mild symptoms to help out. Can you just hire someone? Yeah, just ask the patients who are sick at your hospital to be like, yo, I know you're sick, but we need help, so can you, like, do, like, a temperature for me or for this guy? What kind of hospital is this? I mean, they wouldn't. That's why she just said they wouldn't. But the fact that she even thought it. She even thought it and said it out loud.
Few would volunteer to work in a place full of patients. Besides, we don't have the budget to hire that many people. Normally, we would split the cleaning into shifts, but no one is available right now. So, Traveler, could you help out? Flip the hair. Traveler, could you, help out? We will pay you. It won't be too much, though. So that's why I'll give you a little extra on the side.
What's with the patients here anyway? But Evan says, I'll just crawl back to the darkness and we never speak of this again. Alright, so sounds good, Banana Man. We shall all forget it. Unless a mod quotes Banana Man, unless a mod adds a quote of Banana Man saying, I've seen hard bananas. Mods? Someone's a mod out there.
Most of our patients only suffer from minor ailments, such as headaches. Dr. Zakaria has told people many times that these conditions are not as scary as they think, but no one buys his explanations. I suppose that it might not be the disease they're afraid of. It's getting sick itself. I'll leave the cleaning to you then, Traveler. May the Dendro Archon keep people safe from sickness.
And may she rid us of the bad dreams that haunt us all for some reason. Oh, come on. Got it. Apparently there's one more. Forgot how to add quotes. Exclamation mark quote, space add, space, then the quote to add. Wait, why are you implying this? Although I'd be lying if I said it wasn't true. I mean, I don't know why you're so ashamed, Banana Man. I don't understand, like, what's wrong with a hard banana? You know, not all bananas are soft. Sometimes they're hard.
I can't thank you enough, Traveler. Please take this as your payment. By the way, Mr. Gergen has been forcing himself to work again lately. I should take some more time to get him to change his mind. There have been so many things that I've taken care of lately, so I might have to bother you with cleanup duties next time as well.
There we go. Thank you, Asens. Oh, you use that form of date? God, what are you, American? Ew. Use the international ISO standard, please. Man, use American formatting, not even using international standards. What is this world coming to? Oh my god, look how many these guys are right here. I gotta remember this warp spot. There's so many crystal flies. Oh look, it's a thing for Pyro that of course I wouldn't have done because I never have Pyro in my team because my friendship team has no Pyro. Wait, how's that American? What's international? Yeah, I think oh wait, American's actually the worst one where it's month, date, year. Okay, the actual, like the best format, international, is like this. You do the year, dash the date. Yeah, you're right, Zelda. American is month, date, year. But like, I hate the slashes and I hate the two things. What are we? We're October 21st. All right, that's the only way anyone should ever do dates. Year, month, day, that format, the dashes, the full year. That's the, I don't know the number, but it's like ISO like 631 or something. It's a standard. About a month ago, I just opened the weapon Matt's domain behind the Grand Narukami Shrine. I thought it was on a wall or a cave, but it was just sitting in the open, so I haven't opened that domain until AR56. Wow, performance. To be fair, there actually is usually not too much need to do that domain. It's pretty... there's rarely anything you actually need to do for like weapons for that domain. Oh, well there wasn't anything good here. Changed my team for nothing. Like, if you need to level up the catch, depending on when you get the catch, you might even have just enough Inazuma level up materials naturally. I had to do that domain a few times to get to level up the catch, but not that many times. Strimmer has had too much maple syrup? What? No, Scorpions. It's too many brownies. We were talking about it earlier. I had too many brownies. I am going the wrong way to get to this commission. Why is there a big rock in my way? Big rock, get out of the way. I need to get to the commission, please. Alright, you only like that because you're a programmer? Misaki, please do not use such blasphemous terms. I am not a programmer. I'm a code boy. I'm a coding boy. There, that's something. I'm the little coding boy. That's what I am. All right, I think you should be able to set up the bot to automatically add dates to quotes. Then you can pick the format. Wait, really? There's a way to do that? Oh, that'd be cool. Man, I should look into that. Thanks, Zelda. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way. Like, automatically set the date like that. 22.10.2022. Alright. Alright, at least that... I think that's more of a European format, but I'd accept that. That looks okay. It's not as good as, like, the international standard that everyone should use, though. Kitby asked, a date, month, year is the way to go. Nope. Nope. Year, month, date. Always year, month, date. Did I just go on the wrong side of this cliff? Why is this commission so hard to get to? Make the commissions easy to get to. I want to play the game, not do commissions all day. Alright, that's my care cut. Oh, that's what that symbol was, Scorpions. It's empty. You can't stop me from writing things in the alpha correct way. Wow. Okay, scorpions. All right. Coordinating dates is such a huge problem in software. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Yeah. Why do the guys never come towards me? I want to kill them, but they're always like, oh, I'm gonna hang back here where you can't hurt me. And I'm like, no, go to where I can hurt you, please. Oh, the guys always just, they try to protect themselves. And it's like, but don't.
It's all yours.
Just don't. But like, what if you didn't protect yourself though, huh? Have you ever tried that? Why so much pyro? So many pyro monoliths around here. Alright, performance says my Zhongli is repeating Osmetha's wine for like 5 times straight. Yeah, they do that. You leave them alone, and Zhonglis, they kind of just do that. That's kind of their thing. Yeah, it really is. Had a bunch of date logic had to implement recently. No way, Misaki. Ugh, all the date logic. Code Boy, I'm leaving. American is the worst month date year. We can all agree. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I agree with that, Asens. At least we're on the same page there. Now you want tea, Banana Man? All right, what kind of tea? I'll take your order, Banana Man. Would you like a nice chai latte? Would you like some delicious green tea? Would you like black tea to help you sleep? Is black tea the one that helps you sleep, or like I'm pretty sure green tea does that too, but I think black tea does something. Probably. Let's go. Have you tried banana tea? That's not real. Performance, that doesn't exist. Come on, what are you doing? Be lurking, have a good stream. All right, thank you, Zelda. Please have a good lurk. I'll see you around. Coffee helps you sleep, Asens? Yeah, okay. Sounds, yeah, sure. It's decaf though, right? Decaf coffee? Oh, he's mad. Alright, he's not worth it. It's decaf though, right? Vanilla caramel, but it's sold out and I drank it all. Oh, well, I guess you can't have any tea then, Banana Man. That's what you wanted? The only, wait, vanilla caramel tea? How do you make vanilla caramel tea? Tea is like leaves boiled in water. How do you, are there vanilla caramel leaves?
Thank you.
If you've got, Banana Man, if you've got a vanilla caramel tree that grows vanilla caramel leaves, look how close I am to AR-56. If I just open some freaking chests for once in my life, we would hit AR-60. Did I say 56? I meant AR-60. How far? Like, I'm gonna hit it, like, off stream now. Wait. Oh, we're 6,000-ish? We're a little over 6,000 away. So maybe next stream, if I don't do too much, maybe next stream, I can hit it on stream. Drink so much coffee, I simply shake my heart rate so much that I simply pass out. Oh, that sounds healthy. That sounds really good and healthy, Asens. Oh man, everyone should probably do that. 800? Is that for the 3.0? I don't even look at these anymore. It's like, maybe they probably got the calculation wrong. I probably deserved more primos for streaming like 30 hours during the Twitch streamer event, but you know what, 800's fine. Actually, I did, no wait, no, that was last event. This event, I missed a whole week, so I'm probably not gonna get as much this time. I like keeping that around just to see what I did with my streaming time. I don't know, but it's the best tea I've ever had. All right, that sounds delicious, Banana Man. That exists? That sounds delicious. Technically, it does exist. Just dehydrate banana peels in the oven, then blend it up, put the powder in a tea bag, and boom? Performance, when you say it does exist, does that mean it exists theoretically using the recipe you just made up? Or someone has actually done that, and there is banana powder that people have put in a bag and put into tea water? I'd like a clear explanation and a report on my desk by in 4 hours, please. Thank you. You love being healthy, Asins? Good. I'm glad to hear. You should love being healthy. Everyone should. Where the future stars fall. I'm guessing that's a thing. That's a different event that I will have to do at some point. Cool. So many events. I like when there's... Wait, can I warp directly here? Teleport! Heck yeah. Someone has already done that? Okay. All right. So you're not joking around. That is real then. Cool. I think Denmark agrees too, as it's constantly sold out. That makes sense. Yeah, if something is constantly sold out, everybody likes it. Either that or the supply chain, then the people managing it are really bad at their jobs. People don't know how to manage the supply chain. Like the kind of granola bars I eat here. Or I guess I'd classify them more as fiber bars than granola bars, because their main thing is like it's fiber bar. Like I buy these fiber bars because they're tasty and give you fiber. And half the time when I go to buy them in the store, they're sold out. And it's like, okay, yeah, I get they're good, but also could you just manage your supply chain better? If people like them and buy them a lot, just have more or constantly be ordering them into the store. Like, why is it always sold out? Oh, I read that. Wait, have you started the new event? This one, Starseeker's Sojourn? The one that ends in 9 days? No. I have not. Oh wait, Windchaser ends in the same amount of time? Is that like the end of the patch? When the heck is anything ending? Yeah, you either? Yeah, I do not start stuff early at all ever these days. Oh, okay, we've got 10 days left on the banner. So that means the patch is ending in like 11 or 12 days. Can't remember how much time it's like from when the character banner ends until the patch changes over. It's some amount of time. I wonder how close I am to getting... I don't think I'm that close. I think I'm only like 30 wishes in. 20... 30... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 34 wishes in. So if I had Nilo, this would be... Like, I kind of want the sword, though. I want the 4-star sword. Because this 4-star sword is basically, right now, Kazuha's best in slot. It gives the same amount of elemental mastery as Iron Sting, and it gives him energy recharge based on his elemental mastery. This, like, is best in slot. And I'm like, oh, I want it. But the weapon banner is hard. And I think characters are kind of more important. So, I guess it's a nice to have. Scorpions, what do you mean? It's like 10 hours. It takes 10 hours to do this event? Is that what you're saying? Scorpions, are you shitting me right now? Are you just like dragging me all around town, messing with my brain? No? Okay. So it's like 10 hours then. It's like, oh, it's 10 hours between the character event and the banner and the thing changing over. Is that what the 10 hours is for? I was gonna say, like, this thing takes 10 hours. I'm going to murder somebody. Only really been playing to do dailies and use some resin. Been wanting to play Overwatch more. Nice. Yeah, like, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm, like, doing Genshin a little bit less. Like, it's getting less and less. That's why, like, I'm doing other games on streams on Wednesdays. But, no, actually, like, there's still so much I want to do in Genshin, though. Like, I want to explore. Let me look at Sumeru. I haven't even gotten this teleport waypoint yet. Or this domain. There's so much I just haven't explored yet. I haven't finished Apam Woods area. Ruins of Dari. I have done zero, like almost nothing except unlock this domain over here in the desert area. And the desert area is so freaking cool. I haven't done the new Archon quest. I haven't done I've done 0 world quests in this whole area. And I want to. It's fun. I love that stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been doing like dailies and resin and the limited time events, and that just takes up so much time. So that's why I'm like pulling back on my other accounts, because like I want to get to the stuff that I actually have fun doing, because I'm sick of resin. I'm sick of using resin. Yeah, I want that sword too. Yeah. Half tempted, but Nihita. Yeah, Nihita's coming out. Yeah. All right, it's like 10 hours between banner ending and next patch going live. Okay. Have no clue how long it takes. Haven't touched it. Okay, so Scorpions hasn't started the event either. Oh, I don't even need to talk to this guy. I just do the event. Golden Slumber in the Desert is a good time. Is that the name of a world quest, Misaki? Golden Slumber? I heard someone say there's like a world quest you need to do to unlock the pyramids or something. There's like something that unlocks the pyramids. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's the world quest. Yes, okay, nice. It's a world quest, okay. Barely touch Genshin these days, says Banan Man, but that's because I have so much work. I'm always tired AF. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Banan Man. All right. So I'm gonna want Kazuha in my team. All right, there's Kazuha, Yelan, and then I wonder, I could probably speed things up a bit if I throw in like Venti.
Ready for a rehearsal?
We can probably run quicker. Let's see how fast we can do this guy. Okay, I am running on the wall. Yelan was just running like on the side of the wall. Amazing. Asen says, I realized I unlocked most of Sumeru with 2 accounts in about 3 days, but there are also periods where I don't touch it in a couple days. Wow! That's actually incredible if you unlocked like so much stuff. Is there anything above here? No, I don't need to touch that guy.
Take it easy.
Venti JP is so cute, no cap. Oh yeah. Kazeda! Kokodeo? Yeah, JP Venti sounds awesome. But English Venti is also freaking awesome. I actually love English Venti's voice. I think the voice actor did a great job in that. Like, seriously good job. JP Venti, it's like, it's also good, just different. But like, really good. Big brain there. Banaman, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm always big brain streamer, 100% of the time. Never get anything wrong.
One with nature.
Always do the smartest moves, never make a mistake. Everything is done to perfection. Stop nearby wins. Look at this. Boom. Who needs... Wait, why am I here? I think... Do I need to go up? Oh yeah, I need to go up to get this thing. Jeez, who needs wind currents when you've got Kazuha? That's the stream title, everyone. This is how it works. I'm cheating, because screw the game. I'm just going to use Kazuha. Sure. Well, thank you, Banan Man. I appreciate that clearly not sarcastic vote of confidence. Alright, let's go this way. Turn off the wind. Grab that stuff and almost fall off. Am I supposed to go this way? Apparently I was supposed to go that way. Nice. Did I get all the coins? I might have. We love sarcasm! Wait, what? Sarcasm? But hey man, what do you mean by sarcasm? What? No, I'm pretty sure no one was sarcastic in like the last 5 minutes.
Take it easy.
Nah, you couldn't be saying what I think you're saying. Nah, everything's fine. Okay, I can go here, then puts me up here. Then I can grab these guys, but I didn't do anything to turn the wind off. Because I didn't think of it. But I've completed the challenge, and now I just need 1 more coin. I just need a single coin, which I can totally get right here. By cheating. I mean, using Kazuha. How do I go? Oh, I can go up here. Asen says, I'm getting back into model kits. So that's probably distracting me from Genshin. British sarcasm is the best? Nathan Streamer totally the best? Wait a minute. Asens, how exactly does British sarcasm work? Is that when you say Nathan Streamer totally the best, that means you're being serious? But at the same time, you're saying all the other streams are totally cool too? Not just Nathan's, but you're definitely saying my streams are the best, right? Also, what kind of model kits, Asens? Like, what kits, what models, what are you building? That's what I mean. Yeah, nice, great, thought so. Glad. Banana Man, you only know Scottish sarcasm. You're from Denmark. What is Scottish sarcasm? Oh, Gundam model kits. Okay, I know what Gundams are. It's like kits of Gundam from Danganronpa 2. You know, the guy with the 4 dark devas of destruction. You know, the little hamsters. That Gundam. Everyone knows Gundam, right? Has everybody played Danganronpa 2? ... What? Come on, you know. Let me pull them up here. Gundam, Danganronpa. Let's get some images. Here we go. Let me put that a little bit bigger. Oh, I mean, what? No, I want this specific picture opened in new tab. Thank you. There we go. There, you know, Gundam. This guy. And, like, he's got those 4 hamsters that are his dark devas of destruction. Everyone knows Gundam. But Ant-Man says, I live next to Scotland. Went there in the summer. You expect me to not have Scottish friends? How close is Denmark to Scotland? I mean, like, there's, like, an ocean in between, right? Right? There's an ocean in between? You're not wrong entirely. Really, Asens? Really? Yeah, I know the Gundams are like the mech robots that you pilot. Denmark, yeah, Denmark's close. Let's look at Denmark on a map. Okay, so there's Denmark there. Okay, see, like, here's Denmark. And then over here is Scotland. It's like you've got this whole North Sea, like in between you. It's not like you can just like walk over there in an afternoon. It's close by, so it's easy to get to. But I guess plane. Would you ever take a boat? Yeah, boats and planes exist. Have you ever taken a boat across Banana Man? Has anyone? Is there a boat path? A boat? I'm sure the channel that they take. All right, 1 hour flight once. Okay, so you have taken a boat. Wow, that's cool. Didn't know boats like just did that. Planes would be so much easier. Oh, got seasick. Oof, that sucks. But yeah, a 1 hour flight. That looks really close. That's surprising. That takes a whole hour. Like, I have flown from Toronto to Chicago, and that took half an hour. So if I take, like, that was about, like, okay, maybe like 40 minutes from Toronto to Chicago. So, oh, okay, from Denmark to Scotland, it is farther. I think it's a little bit farther. All right, yeah, it's a bit farther. So maybe like 50, 55 minutes. That makes sense. I believe it. 1 hour flight? All right, I get it. Asens, you've been to Denmark? What'd you get up to in Denmark? What were you there for? Okay, so this one is different than the first one. Slanted platforms. Oh no, now they're throwing curveballs at us. Oh, the wind makes the platforms move in different directions? And same stuff as last time. Just gotta collect. Denmark to Malta is 4 hours? Malta's that far from Denmark? Seriously? Wow. Like, I always picture Europe as, like, so close together. So, like, that catches me off guard. That's surprising. Okay, so how do I make this thing tilt up? Do I... Alright, can I activate, please? Okay. Rotate right. Does that do anything? Rotate right. What? What do you mean challenge failed? Oh, because alright, that's the starting. But how do you move this thing? Apparently this thing could like tilt up to get those coins? Is that how this works? Am I doing this wrong? Is it this thing? Oh, this is the thing you move. Okay. You were in Copenhagen for a couple days for a holiday. Okay. You failed? Yeah, well, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I can just do it again. There's no repercussions to failing. You wish you were in Copenhagen, Banana Man? Copenhagen is the capital, right? Alright, how do the winds affect this stuff? I am blowing on it. Oh, okay, so I blow on it, and then it goes like that. That's the trick. Alright, that makes sense. I like that. It all makes sense. So now I can go here and grab this stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, it was teaching me where to go, and I just ignored it. I was like, nah, I'm gonna try to figure out this stuff on my own.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Copenhagen is pretty nice, although Denmark is pretty expensive. Like, it's expensive to travel to. Okay, got everything in this room. It's just killing the guys. Oh, and then it's telling me, okay, so the game it was directing me to do the right thing, and I just decided to do my own thing. And not totally cheating with Kazuha either. Yeah, exactly. You could only cheat in the first one. This one, it seems there's no cheating, apparently. Misaki, believe me, if I could cheat, I would. And I'm going to cheat. Oh, wait, I didn't even need Kazuha to cheat that one. No, that worked out. Alright. All that needed was a jump. Relatively to what I know from economics, having Kazuha just means you're smart. Denmark is just expensive as in how much things cost. Oh, so like when you're there, purchasing things is expensive. So like food, transportation, entertainment, everything there is expensive. Yeah, of course, since having Kazuha means I'm smart. Anyone who has Kazuha is a certified genius. Just everything? Yeah, dang. Alright, level surface known as drift weird platform. When affected by wind, this platform will rise to a specific position. And when unaffected, will return to its location. Use this unique trait to reach certain areas that might be hard to reach. Okay, well, I'll figure that out at some point. Oh, I probably need to, like, blow this thing. Here. Like that? Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Makes sense. Performance says, my Ganyu rebuilding progress is so close, yet so far from being complete. Yesterday, I got crit rate circlet with crit damage sub. I actually want the opposite of that. Total crit value was like 80.9? Total crit value in your total build. Are you building freeze Ganyu performance or like Wanderer's Troop melt Ganyu? Because it makes a difference on what circlet you're going for. As you might already know, alright, since you're going for a crit damage circlet, either you're going for freeze Ganyu or you've got a crit rate bow. Copenhagen is expensive AF? Really? Come to southern Jutland. That's where all the cheap stuff is. Okay. Alright, when I go to Denmark, now I know where to go.
Time to go.
Don't quote me because my knowledge is very small. Lots of bikes though. It's a very small brain. Yeah, Denmark's great for like bike transportation. Building freeze. Oh yeah, but got the crit rate circlet? Dang. Yeah, alright, so makes sense you're going for the crit damage circlet. Keep that in mind whenever I'm able to travel around the world. Ugh, Asins, I guess. Wait, Asins, are you in like uni or something? You're in some sort of school, right? We are also way nicer here. Banana Man, way nicer compared to who? Compared to whom? Who are you nicer compared to? Yo, Cash, what'd you miss? Everything. You missed everything. We pulled like 10 more Monas, and then Banana Man got his banana stuck in an ice cream freezer. And then I found out that I was adopted, and Asins told us his deepest, darkest secret. So you missed a lot. Yo, Cash, thanks for subscribing for freaking 5 months, dude. Appreciate it. In school, yeah, but family and responsibilities is not allowing my world travel across the seas. Aw, just like Luffy. Dang it. Copenhagen. Is that a city in Denmark, Banana Man? One of those challenges is actually hard, really? Have you already done it, Misaki? Or you're just not big brain enough? Have you done like the whole thing already? I need to find like the exit. Apparently the exit is over there. But how to get to there? Wait, how do I get through this door? The door's closed. Do I like blow the door open with this thing? That can't be right. Nah, you don't blow the door open. So like, how do I get across the door? 5 months already? Apparently, Cash. Apparently. Do I just go around? Do I just go around? Can I do that? Oh, no, I can't do that, apparently. Alright, you're on the 4th one right now. Dang. And there's 5 or 6. Something like that. Oh, that's the people from Copenhagen? They're called Copenhagener? I'm so sorry. I don't know Danish pronunciations. I've not listened to that language enough to know how to do an accent. Which 4-star bow should I use for Freeze Ganyu, though? I mean, I do have the Prototype Crescent. Any other options? For 4 stars? Not really. Prototype Crescent's pretty much your best 4-star option. I'm pretty sure for a Freeze Ganyu. Oh, Moan's Moon. That would be pretty good, too. But, yeah, Prototype Crescent's fine. Especially if you've already got it built. Like, I wouldn't even bother doing much else. So I can get here. Do I just open the door? No. Do I make this thing go up? No. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, I probably should just open the door with this door opening button. Oh my god, I'm as stupid as Ito. There was a door, and then like the big thing that opens doors in every single domain, and then I just didn't press it, just like Ito in that one quest. When he tried to ram the door down, and then everyone was like, after he found the door handle. Wow. Oh, that time of night, Banana Man, when your Wi-Fi sucks. Ugh, it's going to smithereens, I'm sorry. Yup, brain loss. That's right, Cash. You're absolutely right. That was a super brain loss. You can do the command. You can do the command, Cash. Prototype Crescent is best in slot if you can get refinements, because the attack is insane. But only if you actually do the shooty thing. Oh, performance. If you have Blackcliff Warbow, that's also good. Blackcliff Warbow is another good 4-star. But if you don't already have it, don't spend the Star Glitter on it. It's not worth it over Prototype Crescent. Like, the only thing about it is you don't have to do the critical hit shot or like the weak point shot to get the attack buff. Thanks, Cash, for the brain lost. Hit the weak spot, yeah. Yeah, because like prototype is best in slot if you hit the weak spot. Otherwise, if you're not hitting the weak spot and you're just lazy, might as well just go with Warbow. Prototype Crescent was level 60, but I spent like an hour grinding mats for level 90 yesterday. Yeah, that works. Yeah, oh yeah, I would just say just get Ammo's bow. Yeah, totally. It's so simple. Just get Ammo's bow. Anybody can do it. Delay is in the core of the earth. Wow, so that's really far from home. No Amos, yeah. Not having Amos. On my account with Ganyu, I have one 5-star weapon, and it's a Skyward Spine. I use it on nobody, because I use the Kachin Ling and Favonius Lance on Yunjin, and that's it. Realm of Southeasterly Winds. Now there are Wind Churner Nexuses. Nexuses? Activate such device to cause the AoE of wind currents near the wind churner to expand temporarily. The wind currents thus affected will revert back to their normal state. Why do I want to expand the wind currents? I don't know. We shall find out. Isn't the best 5-star now is like Tainari's weapon and Yelan's weapon? Yeah, kind of. For Ganyu. Yeah. So Tainari's weapon would be the best for Melt Ganyu, and then Aqua Simulacra, Yelan's weapon, would be the best for Freeze. So yeah, those are the best in slots now. Oh, Thundering Pulse is also good for Freeze. In terms of the 5-stars. I can stop the wind currents, but why? Let's just Kazuha it up. Because why not? Okay, Wind Churner Nexus, an AoE for some reason. Power up nearby wind currents. Go. Oh, I want you this way. Alright, I think I did it. Kind of, maybe.
Follow the wind.
Ha! Alright, more Kazuha cheating. I love it. I love it. Alright, only have Skyward Harp, and it's on Euemia? I mean, that's a pretty good 5-star weapon performance. Yeah. You've got R4 Rust? Non-existent, see a black screen and the pure sound of nothing? Dang, Banana Man. Rust on Yoi, Harp on Ganyu. Yeah, that's it. You're right, Scorpions. Tignari for Melt, not Freeze. That is exactly what I said, Asens. Yeah, wow, Nathan said essentially, I approve of Nathan wearing X's message. Yes. I know how to build characters in Genshin, Asens. I am a professional Genshin player. Could you not tell? Could you not tell from my extremely professional streams that I know exactly how to play Genshin Impact? I know all the best builds. Alright. I guess I shall activate this guy. Wait, why did the thing just kind of appear there for a second? Alright, I completed that. Change wind current direction. Oh god, I almost jumped off the edge. Alright, I didn't even miss anything in that area. Great. Level 40. Well, you can level at performance. Just start leveling. Just go. Life's great. It is, Banana Man. I agree. You're a professional? Yes, Cash. Of course. What else would you think I am? Not a professional? Come on. Oh, still shit, Banana Man. No mats? Alright, well, performance? Just farm the mats. Wait till the day when you can farm all the mats, just save your resin, condense all your resin, get the transient resin from the teapot, and then just get it all. Do it all at once.
Everybody stand back! I wouldn't think you can get away.
Can I suck that guy up? Well, nice. You can. Okay, so going here, defeating the enemies always gives you coins. This is not a breakable wall. If this was a Zelda game, it would be. See you in 100 years? Dang, Banana Man, that's so long. Wow, if I see you in 100 years, I'm gonna be impressed that I'm still alive. Well, you know what time it is. Oh no, Kazuha wasn't good enough to cheat. Damn it. I guess I will need to move this like this. There we go. And I will jump over here. Got those guys. Did I get all of them on this platform? No. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to cheat my way out of this one. Dang it, I failed. I didn't cheat hard enough. Gotta cheat more. Someone needs to get out their pickaxe. Heck yeah. That's what you gotta do. But at R3, rust apparently is better than harp for Yoi? Nice, yeah. Like, those high refinement rusts, they're good. Those are good weapons. Spent all my resins on Nilo crit rate circlet hunt. Didn't get it yet? Dang it. See, performance, that's why I always recommend finish the weapons first. Get your weapons to level 90. Once you're done building all the weapons you're gonna use, then go into the artifacts. Just get the artifacts last. If you've got some artifacts to tide you over for a little bit, it's fine. Or even if you just don't use the character. Whatever, it's fine. Just use your resin on the stuff that you know has an end. The stuff that you know you get to level 90 and you're done. You don't need to do anything more because it's maxed.
It is the last
Then you go to
link I have
artifacts.
to the land of my birth.
Simplifies everything. Got all of those.
Follow the wind.
Got all of those. Wait, it didn't say I succeeded yet. Oh, because I gotta go over here. Oh, you're probably supposed to go up here and then jump over there. Well, look at me, just sequence breaking everything today. Now I need more coins. Where are coins? It's telling me to go down there. Oh, there's places to go.
Follow the wind.
It got worse, Banana Man? How's that even possible? There's no video already. How does it get worse than that? Alright, if you drink enough milk, you can surpass the Queen of England. Cash the dead one? Or the live one? Oh wait, I lied. My rust is actually level 60. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff, performance. All right, so the king of England, his wife, is she technically, do we call her the Queen of England? Oh, Ace probably gone. Where's the Brits to help us understand the British monarchy? I mean, I'm Canadian, so I'm kind of part of it, so I should sort of know it. But I don't. Yeah, okay, former queen. All right, that works, Cash. Let me collect some Wind Chaser rewards here. All right, we're over halfway done. Nice. Oh, man. All right. I don't know, how does... Excuse me. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I've been, like, quietly burping on stream a lot lately. Do you want me to, like, keep it subtle, quiet, so you don't have to hear it? Or do you want me to just, like, burp out loud, super loud? What are you people into? Do you like the hilarious burps on stream? I don't. That's why I don't do it. But what do you like? Alright, it's alright? Well, alright's better than nothing, Banana Man. When you Gale Binder in your hand to control the various devices. Use the Gale Binder to cause all wind currents in the Gale Zone to stop. Use it again to reactivate them all. Oh, you can do this in co-op for some reason. I don't know why. How would you do? You just both do the same thing and collect the things? Show us what you got. Oh, show me what you got. Because it's related to Rick and Morty. Because Rick's always burping. All right, I'll do one. If there's ever a big one.
Time to go.
I'm so used to just like toting it down and keeping it inside.
Couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried.
Yeah, you could do it with one other person. It's fun. Nice. Ugh. Maybe does anybody have a Europe account they would want to do this with me on? I'm going. Oh wait, I probably should stop all the wind currents, or just make this one go north. Unless anyone wants to hop into the last level and on this country, North America.
Time to go.
The northern of the Americas. Did I get them? I got them all. I guess we go straight down. One day we will have enough clips. We will be able to make a comp, and I will treasure it. Banana Man, I think we have enough clips right now to make a comp. There are so many clips on this channel. There are so many that, like, I'm sure there are some that I probably should remove, and I just haven't gotten around to removing them yet. Because, like, you know, a lot of people make accidental clips. They misclick, or they clip something and then it didn't work out, so they don't publish it, but, like, that stays on my channel. Pear, welcome in, Pear. How's it going? Oh, let me shout you out, Pear. DM, Pear. How's it going? What you been up to? Last playing Minecraft. What did you get up to in Minecraft? Haven't been on my Europe account in a month. Even on my main, I stopped playing a lot. Yeah, I totally get that, Cash. Especially your... Oh my god, Cash, I just realized I haven't done your Abyss on your Europe account yet. I just remembered that I have to do your Abyss on your Europe account. I 100% forgot about that. Let me get these dots. Oh god, I almost fell. Oh god, I actually did fall. Is that all of them? It's not all of them. I'm missing a lot, actually. Let's jump over here. Cheat. Get up here. Nice. The cheating continues, and I love it. Oh god, how do I get over there? Shit. How do I get over there? I honestly don't know. Maybe like this? And killed the Ender Dragon today? Holy crap, Pear. That's like, that's the main thing. That's what you do in Minecraft. That's the end. You beat the game. Something like that. That's what I know about Minecraft. How'd that go? You can do it whenever. Okay. Did you kill it with no armor and beds? All right, with swords and bows. Wait, what are beds? How do you kill it with beds? Do you just like make it go to sleep? Make the Ender Dragon really sleepy? What am I doing here? Is that right? Is that what I want? Do I want it to do that? Or do I want it like this direction? Oh, no, go back down. Oh, so you can blow it up. It's the speedrunner way of killing it fast. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Is this... Am I good now? Is this all set up? Am I set up for success? I might be almost. Start up. What? Oh. Oh god, well, I'm dead. I jumped to my death. What if I still have time to win this? Yes, bore the Ender Dragon to death. Bore it to death with like, read it a bedtime story, but like a really bad bedtime story. Oh, that's why I failed last time. I didn't realize you could just press the button and the platform goes. Platform just goes. St. Vaco says, I had some mod for Skyrim on my second monitor, and I was like, Jesus, and then I heard you. Did you think, like, I was in the game, St. Vacos? Did you think I was in Skyrim? Like, I was a dragon, I was like, I'm dead. You're a man of culture, pair. Killed it normally. Good for you.
Here comes the cash.
Oh, W, that's a win. Welcome in, St. Vacos. Hope you're doing well. Oh, got the guys. Skyrim mods go hard? Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Skyrim looks super cool, but I've never played it. I've never played an Elder Scrolls game before. How long is Skyrim? How long does it take to beat it? You're going to mod me into the game, St. Vacos? Yo, that'd be sick. I'd love to be in Skyrim. Bro, Skyrim is fire? Yeah, I bet. I know lots of people who've played it and say it's great, and the entire world has played it and says it's great. And it's been on, like, every single platform you could possibly play it on. I've just never played it. Too long? Main story or whole game? There's a... wait, is the whole game even beatable? I'm sure there's like a billion things to do in the game. So I'll say main story pair. How long does it take for the main story? Oh, I gotta use my powers to stop this stuff. I have wind powers now.
Take it easy.
Oh, okay, this is doable. Hey, I did it. And I shall activate and go... I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I'll just go up, see what happens. Oh, I do go up. And then I will cheat with Kazuha. Nice. Alright, the main story isn't too long. Okay, cool. Alright, so the main game takes forever? Yeah, main story in Elder Scroll game? Wait, what you laughing at, St. Vacos? Is there no, like, just main story? Is it all about the whole experience? I need 3 more coins. And there's some coins! Haven't played it, so... nowhere to. Prob will never. Okay, Banana Man. Is it open world? Oh, you better believe it's open world, Cash. Elder Scrolls works like this. You see this shit? Do it. Okay, alright. I get you, St. Vacos. I know what that kind of game's like. Those things are fun. It's kind of like Genshin. Genshin's a lot like, hey, so, yeah, you've got this story and, like, these daily things to do, but here's a chest over here, and then there's, like, another one in the distance, and here's a bunch of quests and people you need to help. So, you're gonna do that stuff, right? And you're like, yeah, okay. Bigger Fallout fan, no way. I've also heard Fallout's pretty good, except for like the one Fallout game that everyone says kind of sucks. Can't remember, like 76, or was that the good one? There's like one that everyone's like, yeah, that one Fallout wasn't very good. Oh, and Banana's stream froze. Then you're gonna forget that you had the main quest. Oh, okay, so it's all about the side quests. It's all about immersing yourself in the world and just enjoying the experience of being inside the land of Skyrim. Is that the name of the actual place that you're in the game? Or is there another name to the actual land? Because I think in Morrowind, the land is actually called Morrowind. But I don't know about Skyrim. Oh, the worst story is the main one? Really, Pear? Like, the worst story in Skyrim is the main story? And everything else is good? But, like, isn't all the other stories just like, oh, but then I took an arrow to the knee? Just kidding. That's the only joke I know from Skyrim. Don't compare Genshin to Skyrim or Oblivion. Just don't. Yeah, they're definitely very different games, St. Vacos. I hear ya. Some of the side guild story missions are so good. Nice. Okay, but what if we compared Skyrim to Cyberpunk 2077? I've heard Cyberpunk is kind of like that, where there's a lot of good side quests, side stories, and everything. But hey, man, get out of the endless loop of loading. You'll be stuck forever if you don't get out within the next 10 seconds. Okay, 76 sucks. Vegas is the best. Gotcha. Just play Witcher 3? Oh, Saint Vacos. I have The Witcher 3. And then, but I haven't played it yet. And now that they came out with like I think it was like a remastered version of Witcher 3. Now I'm like, shit, I already bought The Witcher 3. Now do I need to buy the remastered version so I play that instead? Haven't heard that one in a while. Witcher? Scorpions? Oh, Tamriel. Says Pear. What is Tamriel? Is that a game? Tamriel? Can't. Enjoyed Cyberpunk a lot. Nice Pear. Wait, is Skyrim like Fortnite? Oh my god, Cash. Is Skyrim like Fortnite? Yes, it is. Cash, Skyrim is like basically the same as Fortnite. You know, in Skyrim, they're doing the floss. You know, they got the guns and they're jumping off airplanes. They do that all the time in Skyrim. It's very normal. St. Vacos, I will play The Witcher 3 at some point. I don't know when, but I 100% plan on playing it. I want to play Witcher 1 and 2 first, though. Like, I know they're not as good, but I still want to play them. It isn't even 4 a.m. yet? It's just as bad? Dang. But yeah, man, do you have one choice for internet? Like, are you forced to have this bad internet and there's nothing better? Never played a Witcher game. Really, Pear? Gonna push Witcher games? It's your duty? St. Vacos, did you create the Witcher games? Are you the writer? Are you secretly Geralt or Geralt? How do you pronounce his name? Is it like a J or a G? Can emote mid-boss battle? Nice, cool. Oh, you like Witcher 1? I'm sure like they're all good in their own way. I just always hear everyone's like, oh, Witcher 3's the best. So at least I get to stare at Nathan's low-quality face. Yo, but hey, man, remember, if you ever need my low-quality face, I'm always my picture in the Discord. It's always there. I'm always just like, and it's great. It's nice and blurry. Oh, you're Polish, that's why. Never say Geralt. It's Geralt? The Witcher TV show was good. Oh, I am not watching the show until I play the game. Okay, so Geralt with a hard G. That's it? Wind Grasper challenges. Collect a specific number of wind coins. When the initiating Wind Grasper challenges, you can also obtain the following buffs. Whirling effects, normal, charged, and plunging attacks. Create an Eye of the Squall. Pull opponents. That's how AoE works. Lasts for 4 seconds. Party members obtain the Planter Winds effect, which greatly increases the character's jumping height. Okay, so defeat 24 opponents, get 25 wind coins. Sure. Sounds good. TV show was meh. Interesting. I have actually heard most people say the show was good. Show has nothing to do with the game from what I saw. Oh, really? Is The Witcher the one where the author doesn't like the success of the game? Really? What? Why would the author dislike the success of the game? What's up with that? Why are they unhappy that people enjoyed their story?
Brace yourself.
What's going on there?
Going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Did I waste my burst? Oh, now I need to collect 15 coins. Okay. I guess that was kind of a waste. Alright, the author said that the games are never going to succeed, and then they had success? Oh, man. So now he's butthurt. Yeah, sounds like it. Wow, so he got butthurt that he said they weren't going to succeed, and then they did. Something like that. Because he wanted to sell his books. Okay, so the games are based on the books. I only have 11 coins. How the heck do I get higher? What else is there to do? What other options do I have? What? What is this? I have 10 seconds? What? There's no... You can't get any higher. What is happening? What do I do? What? What is this? What is happening? Why? He's an old man like your grandparents? Say that games suck, no one really cares. Oh, so he's old and he's like, oh, video games aren't real, they don't count. That kind of guy. Gotcha. Oh, there's another guy.
Game's up. Fun's over. Think you can get away?
Oh, and there's a big guy now. Cool, that's great.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows.
But I got away from him.
Wind strike.
Oh, run. Normal attack, Elon. Okay, challenge starts. I need to get 15 coins, but I don't understand how to get all the way up to the top. This makes no sense. I get these ones. Sure, great. Now what? Oh, I screwed that up. That's fine. We've got 39 seconds left. And they earned more. Okay, so he wanted to earn more money. Oh, did I just like put them in turbo mode or something? Is that what I needed to do the whole time? Oh, I needed to get them in turbo mode. All right, now oh shit. Oh, I'm getting blasted all over the place. Power up wind currents. That's what happened. And now I need to turn them off. Can I turn them off? Shit, there's no off button. Oh, and I've got 9 seconds left. Damn it. Shit. 6 seconds. Oh, this is going very poorly. Oh, wait, but I got 19 coins. Sweet. Okay, I did it. Nice. All right, we're doing it right.
Going in.
Clouds high.
Yeah, that's his fault. That's what everyone said. The author of Metro was apparently chill, though. Really? Never heard anything about Metro author. Like, I didn't even know half of these things started out as books. Like, I'm always surprised when they have books that turn into video games. Like, normally, it's like books go into movies. Oh, I finished it. Okay. Cool. You have every Metro book? No way. Wow, I had no idea. I thought Metro was just video games. I also thought Witcher was just video game. I didn't know there were books first. Sapkowski originally sold the rights to the Witcher franchise for use in video games for around $10,000 and waived his right for royalties because at the time he didn't believe the games would make any money. Oh, no wonder he's butthurt. Because now the game's made a shit ton of money and he's like, welp, I could have had some of that. Dang. How dare you not read Metro books? Yo, I don't read books very often. And like I've already got a list of books to read anyway. So at my pace of books that I'm reading, I'm never gonna get around to any new ones. Less than you remembered? Yeah. Hello, dear friends, says Banana Man. I return. I've been loading for 5 minutes. Well, welcome back, Banana Man. Hate every time that foreign people say Polish names. Hurts my soul. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, St. Bacos. Polish is not a language that I have heard very much, so I don't know how to do accents for that. Like I am part German, and my German accent is awful. It's so bad. Right, we've finished Wind Chaser. Heck yeah. Now, what's this other event? Starseeker Sojourn? The first step to any great adventure is stepping outdoors. And if you don't keep your feet, you never know where the world might sweep you off to. Something like that from Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. One of those movies / books that I've read. Glorious world is about to unfold before your eyes, so come there. Where shall we go next? All right, well, some Sumeru stuff. That's cool. Very good Adolf accent. Oh boy, let's not talk about that guy. Wait, Adolf Hitler was Austrian? Really? He was Austrian? Huh. I guess I know he grew up by a river called the Histler. Maybe that was in Austria. It's so great to not to look at an egg anymore. Now I get to stare at an even higher quality egg. Yo, that's awesome. Never thought I'd miss it. Well, Banana Man, why wouldn't you miss this high quality egg? Full of omega-3 and protein. You didn't know? I mean, I'm sure I did know, and I just forgot. It's one of those things that, like, you don't really think about very much. Like, I definitely, at some point, learned that in school, and then I just never thought about it again, so I just forgot about it. Oh, cool, a desert hut minutia. Yeah, I love getting remarkable chests in Sumeru. Those are so nice. I like getting stuff for my teapot. Everyone want to see my teapot? See how cool my teapot is? Is that off the guy from Fortnite? Adloff? Is there a guy in Fortnite called Adloff? Is that a thing? Does anybody know? Does anybody play Fortnite here? I've never installed the game before. I've never played Fortnite. How is it? What's up with Fortnite? Wow. Athelwood. I thought I was gonna say, like, wow, I haven't been to my teapot in forever, but nah, I've been here at some point. Realm Depot. Welcome to Realm Depot, where we've got your sanctifying essences and unctions. You can buy more than one, you know. We've got 20. I'm not even gonna buy the transient resin because I'm not even using resin this week. It said that Austria's greatest achievements was convincing the world that Hitler was German and Beethoven was Austrian. Wow. All right, so Beethoven was German. Was he German?
If you ever have it.
And I gotta collect my garden shroom. My garden shrooms. Everybody's got a garden full of shrooms, right? Gotta collect your garden shrooms. Shrooms. You have reminded me a drama from Fortnite when they had Martin Luther King and billboards in the game? Really? Was that for, like, Martin Luther King Day? There's a day called, like, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Something like that, right? Was the day all about him? Triggers my brain every time I hear Austria? Really? Every time you hear Austria, it just triggers you? You're like, oh, Beethoven. Not Austrian. Damn it. Your Mondstadt reputation is max performance? Nice. Wow, AR-56 finally maxed. Have you done all the world quests in Mondstadt too? It's in mid-January. Yep, I was thinking, like, I know approximately when it is. It's either, I was thinking either mid-January or February. Actually, I honestly thought it was February. But I guess January. Black History Month or something. Yeah, because Black History Month is February. So that's why I thought it was February. And for some reason you got no sound. Oh no. Well, now we can talk shit about Banana Man. Nobody talk shit about Banana Man. Banana Man doesn't deserve it. Everybody be nice, please. Ooh, your grandpa was born in Austria? Nice. Ugh. I do have some relatives who live like that way. Like not even that far from me, who are Austrian. Wonderful people. Yep, every country has history. That's so true. February is Black History Month. Oh, but Martin Luther King's birthday is in January, so that's why it's in January. I gotcha. It all makes sense now. Should I farm for, what's her name? Kusanali? What does she even need? I'm probably, like, I'm hoping to win that 50-50. I think I can get her. I guess I could do, I don't even want to do Leia stuff. Nah, forget it. I'm not gonna do any resin today. I'm just gonna go do some story. Speaking about World War II, whoa. No one said anything about World War II. Your grandfather was hit by an arrow in World War II? Who was using arrows? Who was using bows and arrows in World War II? In Italy. They had guns? They had guns. Where people used arrows in that war? Would you miss Banana Man? Apparently people used arrows in World War II. That's wild. I thought it was all guns. How did you know what mats she takes? No, I was talking, I don't know what mats she takes, Scorpions. I was just talking about like the domain. Cause like, I'm assuming she's gonna need the deep wood. She's gonna need the deep wood? Oh God, she's too young for the deep wood. I mean, she's 500 years old, but she looks too young for the deep wood, if you know what I'm saying. I'm assuming she's gonna run the Deepwood Memories artifact set. So that's why I was like, I could farm that set, but I don't want to. Call of Duty Vanguard be like, what? Mad Jack Churchill. By the way, from British. Mad Jack, oh, Jack Churchill. I know Winston Churchill. I don't know Jack Churchill. Performance, performance, I have played Call of Duty once. I played it once, and I got shot in the head like 100 times, and I was like, I don't think I like this game. I don't think I want to play Call of Duty anymore. It was so hard. I'm not a shooter game kind of guy. I'm okay with Valorant. Like, I'm not good at it, but I have fun. I have fun in Valorant. I do all right. There was only one man in World War II using a longbow, bagpipes, and a Scottish longsword in battle, and he goes by the name Jack Churchill? So there was one guy. Is this true, St. Vacos? There was a single guy using a bow and arrow, and he shot your grandfather in World War II. The one guy. What are the chances? Oh, there were more? Okay. You'd still set fire to arrows back then? I mean, yeah, flaming arrows, that shit would scare anybody. People using bows? Wow, I really wouldn't have thought. The new Modern Warfare 2 campaign looks like fun, though. Oh, in, like, Call of Duty Vanguard, do they use bows and arrows in that game? Is that what you're saying?
Gotcha.
Okay, let's pull this over and then avoid the death. You grab that.
Quietly now.
Switch this. And then get some bloomers in there.
Busted.
Oh, well, all right, let's do more hyper blooms. Let's get this guy out. Sino does stuff, right? He does damage. Oh, 1,000 damage? Nice. Look at Sino go. Yeah. Oh, he died for no reason. I don't know why he died. I honestly don't have a clue. There we go. If you don't have a gun, okay, yeah, that's true. If you don't have a gun, you can just make a bow and arrow. That makes sense. Oh, super late for you, St. Vacos. But do you have anything to do tomorrow? I mean, generally, it's good to go to bed, like, not at 5 a.m. But especially if you've got nothing to do. Yeah, weekend, yeah, nothing to do. It was just Call of Duty Vanguard Slander. Basically a World War II game, but with laser guns? Oh, that's the friggin' one with the laser guns in World War II? That's that one? Oh my god. Yeah, when I first saw that, did I not use condensed resin? Oh, I didn't have condensed resin. That's fine. Didn't sleep for like 2 days? Uh-oh. That's really bad. Yeah, there's been people who have tried to stay up for a long time, and you get really messed up when you don't sleep for like longer than, I think it's like 40 hours. Once you hit 40 hours, you get really messed up. So please sleep, St. Vacos. It's really gonna be good for you. Oh, can't sleep from pain? Oh, you messed up your body at work? Do you have a doctor that you can go see about that? And to like help you get rid of the pain? Like even just taking like a Tylenol or like an Advil helps a little bit. What? Guns were what? Banana Man? What? Guns were what? Lasers, Banana Man. The guns were lasers. Come on, Banana Man. Have you not played Call of Duty Vanguard? Almost crushed your arms and ribs? Holy crap. Sounds like you have a dangerous job, St. Vacos. Even on a laptop, still accidentally send stuff. Oh, that was an accident? Really now? Doctor said, yeah, nothing is broken, so live with it? Really? They didn't, like, okay, so nothing was broken, but, like, did they at least take x-rays and check if there's a fracture? Because if you're in that much pain, like, something, that doesn't sound right. Like, what if there's a hairline fracture? You need to treat that. Okay, they checked? All right. I guess, yeah, I guess at that point, if they said you're fine, then all's left to do is just have, like, 1 or 2 over-the-counter painkillers. Oh, so you know when your bone is broken? So you've broken your bones before? But this is really taking my spelling to the test? What? But man, there's no test here. There's nothing difficult about the words you need to spell. Unless I make you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Go, Banana Man, spell that. Drink McDonald's Sprite? Is there something special about Sprite from McDonald's, Cash? Is it different? Is it, like, super potent? Oh, that's why you can write with your left hand? Oh, because you, like, broke your right arm at some point? So you had to learn to write with your left hand? Everything's a test. Well, that's kind of just how life is. Even if it's not a test, it's secretly a test. Everything's always secretly a test. You know what? Maybe we'll use Freeze Team. Why not?
It's time to pull the trigger.
Let's do it. I don't always get to use my Freeze Team. I like it. I can do almost everything with my left hand. Nice. Good to know. Good to know, St. Vacos. It's always good to have, you know, options. Wow. Are we allowed to say that in chat? I'm not gonna read that out loud.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Ugh.
Busted.
Alright, just in case. Alright, that's kind of funny. But if anyone's uncomfortable with that, let me know. I'll make sure to keep that stuff more censored in the future. Tried to ask Siri how to spell it. Respond, is that you marry? What does that mean, Banana Man? You marry. What? You may? You many? Oh my god, I had Rosaria on a level 1 weapon. Uh-oh. Oh, because Sino is supposed to have the good weapon. Alright, well I never use Yunjin's, so I'll at least do that. That's fine. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Rosaria. I'm so sorry I made you use such a bad weapon. Alright, I tried to ask Siri how to spell it. Respond is that you marry. What do you mean by respond is that you marry? You're proposing to Mr. Strimmer too? Oh man! Banana Man wanted to marry me? That's what he meant? Well, Banana Man. Nani? Well, Banana Man, see, the thing is, you've already got a boyfriend, so I don't want to, like, that's too messy. I don't want to get involved. Things are gonna be weird. Go to sleep. Oh, sleep now, St. Vacos? Okay. Alright, maybe go practice with that left hand. Just go get some practice. Welcome in, Arch. Nathan twerking, X. How's it going? What? Arch, what are you talking about? I have never twerked on stream. You've never seen me twerk on stream. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there was that one time, but I definitely, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was my twin. My twin streamer person. I didn't do that. ISTG, oh, performance, you weren't here last stream. Last stream, we talked a lot about how I don't know acronyms. So what is ISTG? I say they good. If Hoyo rerun Yelan with Dia release, I'm gonna be so bad because I want both, but I can only choose one. Oh man. All right, what is ISTG? Oh, I swear to God. I should have known. I should have known. Ooh, cash 1 pull? Heck yeah. Let me get you a 1 pull. Yeah, oh man, I want Dia as well. I freaking want Dia. All right, I'm gonna go for Nikita
to the next festival.
and then Dia. Is there anyone else cool coming? Oh, Scaramouche is a maybe coming? I don't know. I don't know if they're making Scaramouche. I saw a thing where someone leaked like, oh, Scaramouche is gonna be, you can pull for him in this patch coming up. And then like I saw some other characters and it was like, oh, also Albedo. But they got Albedo totally wrong because he's on the banner right now. So clearly they were just making shit up.
All right, maybe I'll take
So
one
don't
more.
believe people on the internet when they're like, oh, this character's coming. He's right next to you? Hi, Marcus, how's it going? Requested that one time? Yeah, apparently I did twerk that one time. All right, Cash, here's your 1 pull. 3-star, dang it. Just as confused as you are? What? You can't lie to me? Yeah, I know. I can't get anything past you, Arch. Impossible. I know it's impossible. Oh, another 1 pull from Cash. Here we go. Dang. 3-star. Misaki says, the things I'm hearing over here hurt my pure mind. Misaki, you're lucky I didn't read that one thing that St. Vacos said. You're lucky I didn't read that out loud. You would have heard some very inappropriate language. Nahida, woo! Need her in my Mike carry team? Miko! I was like, who's Mike? Who's Mike in Genshin Impact? Is there a Mike anywhere? Would all the mics please stand up? Evil? What? Prider says, hey, my name is pronounced Prider. How are you doing today? Yo, I'm doing great. How are you doing, Prider? Welcome in. I need to give some eggs to Riku. But somebody tell me where Mike is. I've heard he's around the Grand Narukami Shrine. And he's pretty foxy. Wait, is that a... Alright, that's a cat emote with hearts. Nice. Bruh, I accidentally opened Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War instead of Modern Warfare. Oh, no performance. Ugh. How sad that you opened Cold War instead of Modern Warfare. Ugh. That's the worst. That's the worst of the Call of Duties. Oh no. Who's your favorite character? And why is it Yelan? Prider, how did you know? How did you know Yelan is my favorite character? Yeah, obviously, Yelan is like pretty much one of my favorite characters, especially because on my Asia account, I happened to get super lucky and one single pull, and I got C1 Yelan. C1 Yelan is like the best character ever. She runs so fast, so far. She's amazing. Like, I love how she does damage, and she runs fast. And, like, you get to regain stamina while she's running. And she does lots of damage. Have I mentioned that she's also pretty good looking? I don't necessarily have a single favorite character, but Yelan is definitely one of my favorite characters. All right, who are you, Armpit Gang? I feel like I used to be more into armpits than I am now. I feel like it was a phase I went through at one point, and now I'm just like, yeah, they're cool, but I'm not like going crazy for it like some people are. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the pits. They are very nice looking.
Falling leaves.
You got that look? I'm sorry, Prider. Yes. I am free to play, and I got so much luck, I got a C1 Yelan in 110 pull. Like, it's ridiculous luck. It happens. I know. Yo, Prider, thank you for following. Thank you so much for following. All right, Prider, who's your favorite character? Wait, are you looking for Mr. Hawk? Who is... Scorpions, who's Mr. Hawk? Like the Tony? The Tony Hawk? Dude, I think my cat Nilo loves you. He's chilling with me while watching you. Oh, that's adorable, Arch. Cats usually do like me. Cats, and for some reason, cats and children love me. I don't know why. I mean, because I'm nice to them. I'm always kind to the cats and the children. So maybe that's why they like me. Infinite Warfare is worse in my opinion. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? That's a game? C1 Yelan in a single pull? Oh, wait, did I say that performance? Did I say I got her into C1 in a single pull? A single 10 pull, to be clear. Oh, Arch requested a 1 pull. Wait, you want me to get Yelan in 1 pull right now, Arch? What? Without her on the banner. You know what? I think I can do it. I think I can get her. I'll make it happen. You appreciate the what? Kaide, I appreciate Yelan's armpits. Or, like, at least I appreciate her pose. I think her pose and then, like, also, when she, like, the pose is good, and then when she does, like, her this thing, and she's all like, ha, that's cool. I appreciate that. Ah, Prado, you're like, Raiden and Yelan can't choose? They are both great. Raiden and Yelan, I mean, Raiden, oh wait, Raiden and Yelan, yeah. Of course, because Yelan is the one that I just talked about. Of course, they're both great. Yeah, Raiden, also one of my favorites. And Kazuha, definitely one of my favorites as well. All right, but this guy does not take any damage from Hydro, so we're going this team. Even though it's more weak to bow characters, I would bring a Ganyu if I had one. Oh, where's your pull? Shit, I forgot, Arch. Here's your pull. Ah, just a 3-star Arch. Wait, Mr. Hawken D's nuts? Prider, I don't think that's a D's nuts joke. I don't think that works. You gotta say Hawkon. No, wait, no, you gotta say, first you gotta say grab on. That's the actual one. It's all about grab on. You know, that famous company, grab on.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
I still didn't kill? Now he's dead. Oh, but children love you while you hate them? Unfortunate. Ooh, performance, more of a thigh guy? Oh yeah, I forgot about Eula. Ugh, Eula. Eula's also here, and she's beautiful. Missing an eye in there? Where? I don't see where an eye is missing anywhere. I'll get you a Chi-Chi with 1 pull? Arch, no. No, you can't do that, Arch. Not possible. Because Cash is getting me a pull right now. Ooh, it's the last standard banner pull, too. Oh, wow. We got nothing today on this account. Dang. Her pits, they're good. Kaide, did you not listen to the entire thing I said? I said I'm not crazy for them. It's not like how people are into feet. Some people are super into feet, and I'm sure people who are into are people who are into the armpits just as much as there are people into feet. But I'm not one of those people. I'm not like super into it, but I appreciate it. Oh, it wasn't a D's Nuts joke? It was worse? Wait, what's worse? Who's Mike Hawk? Oh, because I was talking about Mike. And we're like, where's Mike? And you're like, Hawk. Okay, I don't get it. Wait, don't grab on them though? Ito's Booba? Ito's, what Booba? What Booba? His chest is okay. I wouldn't say Booba. It's all about the legendary Pokemon Grindon. Oh, of course, Kaide. Grindon. How could we forget about Grindon? The most legendary of all the legendaries. Did you know most men have a foot fetish? Because they most likely lost their V card to a sock? Really? I'm gonna be honest, I've never understood the sock thing. Like, who does that into a sock? Like, why? Like, what do you do? Do you just, like, throw the sock in the garbage after? Like what? Like, I don't get it. Why do you, has any, all right, if you would like to share your sock, escapades, tell us in chat what's the deal with that, because I don't get it. You're one of those people into the armpit? All right, Prider. That's cool for you. Ugh. We're the kind of people here where we don't judge what you like. We don't mind, I don't care. Go for it. Be yourself, that's the good stuff. Alright, how dares one speak poorly of Ito's booba? Well, Banana Man, maybe if he had some arms, maybe if he had some, you know, biceps, I might be a little bit more lenient on his booba. A mom exposed her son to TikTok. She threw them on the side of the bed and just stiffened there? What? So she, like, showed her son TikTok? So like, he didn't know what TikTok was until she showed him what it was? Arch, is that what, like, I don't know what you're saying. Did she expose herself on TikTok and her son saw? Well, what's the situation here? What are we seeing? Oh, no, the sock thing. Oh, she exposed her son's sock on TikTok and he was so embarrassed. She threw them on the bed and just stiffened there. Oh, so she like threw the sock on the bed and it was just solid. Like piles of them? Oh my god. That's embarrassing. That's A, embarrassing, yes, Kaede. Also, ew, gross. Like, I don't understand why you would do that into a sock. Like, the sock is ruined. Like, how many just socks do you have that you can just toss in the garbage? Like, that's a huge waste of socks. Please don't waste socks. Socks are clothes that people need. Please donate your old... Oh, wait, you can't donate socks, I believe. Probably. Well, use your socks and then throw them out when you're done. The son threw them on there on the side. It was wild. Holy crap. I don't think I even want to see that. That is too cringe. That's honestly too cringe. Yeah, you don't donate socks. Socks are one of the things you don't donate. I wasn't thinking, because like a lot of clothes you can donate, like shirts and pants, jackets, coats, sweaters. Not socks though. Remember my college roommate? He treasured it? Treasured what, Banana Man? Treasured what? He treasured a sock filled with semen? Is that what he treasured? What are you talking about? You don't know where, yeah, you don't know where they've been. Dobby is not a free elf? Okay, you can donate your socks to the elves. That's okay. My god, his socks? Yup. Ah. Oh my god, that's so weird. That's so weird. Why? Why would you? I don't understand. Jeez. Proud to show them off too? Alright, this person sounds like they've got some issues. Why would you be proud of that? That seems weird. Unless it was like so full, it's like kind of proud because you're like, yeah, that much. But holy crap, that's pretty gross. Oh, heck yeah, this is the Mona account. Ugh, love you. 2000s were weird years? Wait, Banana Man, you were in college in the 2000s? You were in college in the 2000s? Like between 2000 and 2010? And now your Wi-Fi is bad. Oh, well, sure it's bad, Banana Man. Just as we're about to find out about your life, suddenly the internet goes bad. How do you even test that? Like how hard the sock was? I don't want to know. I mean, you just like smack it against the wall. Lurkin? All right, thanks for the lurk, Prider. Have a good lurk. Wait, why was there a red? Why was there a red exclamation mark and now it's gone? Oh, it was probably just telling me Star Seeker's Sojourn. Sojourn? Sojourn. Sojourn. Budget egg returns. I mean, let's be honest. I'm always a budget egg, Banana Man. I've always been a budget egg. I would like to continue. Oh man, someday we got to do the Mona story. Now that we have Mona, I can actually do the Mona story. Oh, I forgot. I'm like in the middle of this part of the story. All right, let's skip through this. This one's stupid. Are you about to say a stupid joke, Arch? Like the new event. Oh, the event is stupid? The Starseeker's Sojourn? Make some food by the fireside. Oh yeah, I gotta like cook this lady some food. Because she hasn't eaten in 3 days, and then I threw her lunch on the ground. Because like, I saw little Aranara, and I was so scared, I was like, the Homer scream. No, wait, the Homer scream's kind of different. It's hard to do it. But I screamed, and I threw her food on the ground, and then they put me into a dreamscape. And I saw a Hydrolector, and he was all like, nobody loves you. Your sister has left you. You're gonna lose this fight. And then I woke up. And she was all like, where's my food? And I was like, oh, I dropped it, because I'm a klutz.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter.
Your sound cuts in for like 2 seconds. All I hear is, I'm always a budget egg. Exactly, Banan Man. Perfect.
It took me
Oh, your cat's asleep now? Your voice, I guess, must be ASMR for him? Nice. Ugh, good old ASMR voices. Yeah, it was actually really funny. When I was in high school...
successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Oh, I connected with a tree. I'm the tree whisperer. This one time in high school, I was working at my high school job. I was stocking the shelves at the grocery store, as you do when you're in high school and you've got a part-time job. And I was going through, you know, those voice changes when you're going through puberty. And so my voice was at a point where it was really low, and like I couldn't control it. It was just constantly low down here, like all the time, and it would not do anything else. And like this one person who was like buying some bread, they heard my voice and they were like, wow, you should be on the radio. You should be like a radio host. I was like, dang. Stocking the shelves is lame. What are you talking about, Lynn? Stocking the shelves is like so not lame. It's the coolest thing you can do for a job in high school. Like, I was the coolest guy around. Everybody in high school thought I was so cool. And they all wanted to be like me, and like all the girls wanted to date me. And yeah, that's totally my high school experience. Have a shout out, Lynn. Welcome in. Let's playing Omori? No way. Manny also plays that game. How do you like Omori, Lynn? Cool, you wish? What? No, I don't need to wish, Lynn. I've always been cool. 100% of my life. There was never a second when I wasn't cool. And don't ask my friends from high school. They will tell you lies. My voice never changed, says Arch. It's still high, and I can make it go higher. Really? Well, okay, everyone can make their voice go higher. But yeah, not everyone's voice changes. That's a thing. Scorpions, you wish you had a nice voice? You know, Scorpions, you don't know. Has anyone said, oh, Scorpions, your voice is shit? Has anyone ever really said that to you? Are you just being overly harsh on yourself? You think it's not nice when it probably is? You would love Nathan as a radio host? Yo, thanks, Banan Man. I think I could do it. Oh yeah. Welcome back to the smoothest hits on the radio. We've got your good tunes, your old tunes, and your modern tunes. Please join us for this wonderful, relaxing afternoon here on 101.9 FM, The Smooth Rock. I would do it. I would have fun. I can also do podcasts. I would have fun doing podcasts. The only time it goes low is when I get mad? Really? Interesting. Mad makes it go low. Wow, whenever people like get emotional, their voice usually goes high. So that's interesting. Terrified? Nah. You lying? Nah, Lynn. Nah. I'm never lying. I never
I'll be
don't
able to
lie.
connect to Irminsul.
People call me ma'am relatively frequently? No. Really, Scorpions? Like on the phone where they can't see you? They call you ma'am? Now use lower register? Okay, Welcome back to the greatest hits on 101.5 FM. We have got your old rock, your new rock, and your super cool rock. It's always a good time here on The Rock. Because that's all we play, all day, all night. Just rock, rock, and more rock. Dude, that's me too. I always get called ma'am? No way! That's kind of hot. Arch, you like it when people call you ma'am? That gets you going? Or are we talking about my voice? My voice only changed slightly, says Banana Man. Now it just sounds sexy AF in Japanese? Nice. Ooh, you like the bass? All right. Good to know, Arch. Good to know. Well, I do have a lot of fun, like, doing different voices. Yeah, I guess my lower voice, that probably would have been, like, more what I sounded like in high school, when my voice was constantly low. So, when I was saying I was cool in high school, I probably was, because my voice was sexy all the time.
Senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
I wonder how many streamers do like a not their natural voice when they're streaming, because it sounds cooler. I've heard there are like several female streamers who do like a really high pitched squeaky voice all the time because people think it's cute. Do people really do that? Do they just use a fake voice the entire time they're streaming just like to get more views? Bruh, Apasia gotta go. Or she gotta go where? She just gotta stop talking? Is that what you're saying?
Naturally, anyone who
Not gonna lie, the no recoil gun builds in Call of Duty is very satisfying. Oh yeah, I would love it. Like, guns without recoil? So much easier. Is there a way to kill my Wi-Fi? But in a good way, so it stops being shit. Yes, Banan Man. You take your router or modem, you press the off button, you wait 30 seconds, then you press the on button, and it'll be fine. Oh yeah, the uwu types? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Arch. Those types. It's just like so crazy high pitched, and it's not even their natural voice. Like, okay, I understand if it's your natural voice, sure, go for it. But the not natural voice, like that's kind of my thing, where I always get bothered by someone being something they're not. Just for, I don't know, I guess it's like entertainment, and I guess like that's what acting is when you act in a movie or anything. But I feel like streaming is, to me, streaming is more of an authentic connection with an actual person. And so like when someone's being something they're not, they're using a different voice. Like, that's not what I want out of streaming. Like, I want to connect to a real person. I don't want to watch a show. Like, a show for me is a movie, a show like where people are acting and I know they're acting. So that's kind of just like how I see streams and like shows or YouTube videos as different things. That's me. Some still do the high-pitched voice and some stop doing it. Oh, really? So some people, like, they did it for a bit and then, like, they stopped doing it? Kaide, I'd be really interested for the people who stopped. Did anything change? Did people still like them? Because to me, like, I feel like it's more about your personality than, like, just... Well, okay, I know there are definitely streamers who just naturally have, like, a really interesting voice, and so, like, they get a lot of viewers. So I can understand that.
To her body's unique constitution.
I'm not getting up to do that?
She could perceive
Oh,
the
come on,
Dendro
Banana Man.
Archon's
That's
power,
literally the best
sensory
way.
overload.
That's the
Hence
best
the
way to
adverse
make your internet
reactions.
better. Someone today is streaming and showing their foot on stream today for their birthday? And it was under a Disney game? Wow. Arch, were you here when I showed my foot on stream? Were you here for that? That one
Taken
time?
in any sense similar
For
to
that was the charity
would
stream.
cause
I
adverse
showed my foot
effects.
for charity. Okay, you were here for that. I thought you were. That sounded familiar. People still like them? Wonderful. That makes me so happy, Kaide. I like when people can just be themselves, and people just like you for you. That's so nice.
Not to worry though. It appears you've already fully recovered.
Yes, I am recovered. Cool.
Technically, your body should
'Twas
still be
fun.
sensitive to the
Nice. I'm
powers of the
glad
Dendro
you had
Archon.
fun, Arch.
But unless you're
Why do I
using
feel deja
intentional
vu seeing this
meditation
quest?
techniques, the scent
Performance?
of-
Because this quest is from, like, a long time ago. It's from 3.0 patch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 3.0 patch.
I must admit, I am quite
Because we're on
envious of your
3.1
abilities.
right now.
Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest
But
of
it's
my life,
cold.
I
Banana Man,
consider
put
it
on
worthwhile so long as I can
just
connect
like
with
something
Earnest's
warm.
will.
Just wrap yourself in something really warm, and then it won't be cold. Arch is only here for Nathan's deep voice. Arch, I wonder if we should have a deep voice redeem, so you can make me do my deep voice for 2 minutes, just like we have the Mona redeem. We've got the Mona redeem where I go high pitch for 2 minutes, or we have the deep voice redeem where I go deep for 2 minutes. Could do it. Aw, purring kitty to sleep? That's nice.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
That's her thing. That's Hypatia for
I
you.
am a researcher after all. As a member of the Rataoist Darshan at the Academia, my
Oh, look
main
at the little
area of
guy.
research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
It's so interesting that they bring this up, like, oh, we don't know all the mysteries in the starry skies. And then Traveler's just sitting there like, so I know this girl named Mona. You might want to talk to her. She knows, like, all the things about the starry skies. And, like, there's researchers here who have been, like, studying and, like, doing science and stuff for thousands of years. They're like, oh, we still don't know anything about the skies. And then there's Mona, who's just like, oh yeah, I just, like, read that, like, every day. I know all about the stars. Like, somebody connect them! Traveler, just give him Mona's number. You've got Mona's number, right, Traveler? Right? Right? Traveler, did you not get Mona's number? What are you doing? How did you not get that? Who would not want Mona's number? You know what? I'm just not gonna type because I gotta refresh every time. Really? See, unless I really want to type something. So long, soldier. Oh, I'm so sorry, Banana Man. All right, I shall see you next time I see you when your internet is good.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my
All right, so we're
perception
gonna
wasn't
listen
so
to the tree.
limited.
We've got no answers in
Unfortunately,
the
I
stars
can't
except for
guarantee
Mona,
that every attempt
so we
to
gotta
achieve Irminsul
listen
will
to
be
the tree.
successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
Oh yeah, but when your mind connects to the tree, it might just blow your mind so hard that you die. Your mind literally just gets blown to pieces, and then you're done.
I am currently
So
in the
don't
stage
connect
of
to that
training
tree
known as
brain too hard.
Sakyavada life.
Tree mind.
Many
Does the tree have a
researchers
brain?
in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Yep. Don't want to lose your mind connecting to the tree
Sages
mind.
have said that Irminsul contains divine
And this little guy
knowledge, and
spying
touching
on
such
us, he's
knowledge
like,
without the proper
She
preparations
knows
and
not
abilities
what she
will
says.
only
She
lead
knows
to one's
nothing
mind
about the
giving
tree.
in on itself.
I am the spirit of the tree. I know all.
That's why we meditate.
except in an
alone.
actual cute voice,
We
because
need
I'm
to
sure
ensure
the
that our
Aranara would
minds
have
will be
really
calm
cute
while
voices.
minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous.
Oh yeah, I guess
Aren't
also
you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
if you learn certain things from the tree, that'll also blow your mind, and that'll get you
Of
too.
course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects.
I was gonna say, how often is there a dead silent night and no insects make sound? And then I was like, oh wait, I live in Canada, where it's freezing cold half the year, so if all the insects are asleep and hibernating, so of course there are no insect noises.
However,
Oh, she looked at him and he's like, oh, I'm out of here!
I don't get
She
as
saw
scared anymore
me!
knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I
Ugh.
believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon.
I mean, is it hard to see them? But maybe they just stay away from all the other adults, but they're cool with Hypatia.
But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself.
Clearly.
And they have the
Are they?
curious power to make people dream.
Oh, that actually makes sense. I don't know why the God of Wisdom's thing is dreams. I don't know why dreams equals wisdom. That's a really interesting sort of story thing that they added here.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because
I was going to say more, but I have nothing more to say because I don't get it. I don't know why they're like, oh, God of Wisdom? Okay. Basically, let's make her the God of Dreams. What? Why are wisdom and dreams like so connected in this story? I guess like they needed something to be interesting. Because if it's just wisdom, it's like, oh, that might actually clash too much with Fontaine, where they're about like technology and science over there. Yeah, this is the one weird thing about Sumeru. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults never do.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Very true. Our minds, when we're asleep and we're dreaming, we just dream like the craziest shit all the time. Very irrational. Really interesting, sometimes really scary when it's a nightmare. Oh, Fontaine's justice? What? But like everything we've seen about Fontaine so far, it's like always people who are like, it's like the technology guys who made the Mikage furnace. And then you hear about, oh wait, that was a lie. There was the guy from Snezhnaya who wrote the book about like his travels around the world in 80 days. And he was like, oh, they've got like a monorail in Fontaine. But then I remembered at the end of that quest, he was like, oh yeah, I just made all that up to make for the kids. And there's like a submarine that goes under the water. He said all that stuff. And then I realized at the end, he made it up. I meant the ideal. Okay, so the ideal of the Archon is justice. Okay, so kind of like how Inazuma had A, which was eternity. But Inazuma's thing is... Wait, what's Inazuma's thing? I guess it's just eternity. That's Inazuma's thing. Fancy hydrate. All right, performance here's the fancy hydrate. Thank you. I think I might have fixed it, or well, Marcus did, but still. But hey, man, did you make Marcus go get up and go power cycle the router? How kind of you. Get your boyfriend to do that for you. Reminded me of the dream I saw from the Aranara. Yeah, the irrational dream. All right, everyone. All right, I want everyone to say a dream they had that was very irrational. I'll go first. I remember this dream from when I was young, where I was in the car with my family, and we were kind of just like driving along the road, and then all of a sudden the road stopped and we fell off and we were falling, but somehow we were like 1,000 feet or like 1,000 meters in the air. It's like a kilometer in the air. And it's like, and then I looked up and there was no road. And I was like, how the hell did we get up here? We were just driving on the ground. And suddenly we like went over an edge of the road and now we're just falling through the air. So that was a scary dream. And I woke up like the second before our car hit the ground. I woke up and I was like, well, that was scary. How far are you in the story on your main account? Kaide, I have finished all the stuff from 3.0. I finished the 3.0 Archon quest. I have not started the 3.1 Archon quest yet. So that's where I am. In my main account. Oh, you didn't, Banana Man? All right. Roach? What does Roach refer to, Scorpions? Who's the Roach? You were stuck in a camp, like a class camp trip, and there was a building with a giant tank with a whale or shark that was trying to eat us? No way! Wow, that's a wild dream, Kaide. A building with a giant tank with a whale or shark that was trying to eat you. So it was either a whale or a shark. Unknown. Isn't Roach Banana Man's BF? I think they changed their name. I think it used to be Roach, but now it's just Marcus. It's like just Marcus something. But I think you're right. A funny Roach, that's it. That's it. It was a funny Roach. Now I remember. Wow, Scorpions remembers the name better than I did. It was a funny Roach,
Yes.
and then they changed it.
If one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter.
Really, the sages who kind of run Sumeru are telling everyone, oh yeah, you don't have dreams? Oh, that's such a blessing. You should love the fact that you don't have dreams. That's so good for you. Wow, I wonder if that's going to be important to the plot later on. Wink! Nah, it's not going to be important.
I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming.
Your dreams tend to be really weird, Kaede. I think mine are weird too. Like, nothing's ever just normal. But like, does that make sense for most people? Are most people's dreams just weird? Because dreams often they're just like random thoughts that your brain comes up with while you're asleep. Don't remember your dreams, Scorpions? Really? Like, you can't think of a single dream that you remember? He added AKA Marcus? Oh. I thought he changed it to just like Marcus something something. So now it's a funny roach, AKA Marcus? Kind of says, I had one where I was in school in the Disney castle that you can see in their logo, and I kept falling through the floor, ghost-like. Whoa. Dang, yeah, that's a weird dream. Yeah, what's with the falling dreams? Why is so many people having like falling dreams? Just dreams of falling for no reason. It's so weird.
I studied hard, enrolled as a student.
Because I feel like we don't usually fall much in real life like that.
Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
Unless, I guess you kind of get the feeling of falling if you go on a roller coaster. And maybe for like half a second if you have a trampoline. Kaede, have you ever gone on a trampoline? Oh no, he's whipping out the phone. Uh-oh, Banana Man. Uh-oh. Is Marcus coming in?
But then,
is Marcus coming to stream?
I scared the little Aranara.
Just so we can check what his name is?
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recalled the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again.
Nice. Once or twice, yeah. All right. Oh, man. Has anybody been to one of those, like, a trampoline? Just, like, there's a There's a place in San Francisco that I went where it was, like, a trampoline gymnasium. And there were a bunch of trampolines around, and it was just, like, a building, and the point of it was you pay money, and then you go on all these trampolines, and then you jump around, and like there's a section for doing like tricks, and there's a section for playing trampoline dodgeball. It was super fun. We've got one here in my city as well. I think they've got, oh yeah, and there's a part in my city, they didn't even have this in San Francisco, where you jump, and then you can jump into a pit of soft foam, so you can like practice flips and stuff. It's super cool. Oh, welcome in, Marcus. Okay, so it's Marcus, aka a funny roach. All right, that is the full username now. Nice. Even I didn't remember my own name. All right. So I have made no mistakes here. That is a long name. It's gonna be a little hard to remember. So, but it's because Marcus is first. That's why I remembered just Marcus. Hope you're doing well, Marcus. Nice to see you. Smart? But man, I'm always smart. Performance says that one time was grinding camo. That one time I was grinding camo for the AK-47 when I go to sleep and I had a lucid dream. So I just spawned like 1,000 AK-47s. Whoa. Wow, you had a lucid dream? Oh man, that's one of the things that like I wanted to have. Like when I first heard about lucid dreaming, I was like, oh, that'd be so sick. I want to do that. So I read stuff on how to lucid dream and I tried it and I could never do it. I feel like you just gotta be like good at it naturally somehow. Kaede says there was another dream where I was brought to a hot top in a business building. A hot top? Wait, a hot tub or a hot topic? In a business building. The guy hosting was weird, so I left. And then it turned out turned into a Naruto parkour chase with me running with someone on my back and the guy chasing us? Hot tub. Okay, that's what I thought it would be. Hot tub in a business building. You left it turned into a Naruto parkour chase with someone running on your back and the guy chasing you. Holy crap. All right, Kaide, that sounds so weird, but also so interesting. Like, sometimes dreams are so weird that they end up just being interesting. It's like, wow, I never would have thought of that just like by myself awake. Like, that's cool. Sometimes it's fun.
Dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Yeah, of course dreaming isn't bad. Hypatia, it's great. Everyone should try it. You're both very tired over there, Marcus. Makes sense. Kinole, welcome in. Kinole, we were just discussing our weird dreams that we've had in the past. Kino, do you have any dreams that you might be able to share with everyone? Try to type your name so I can shout you out. Ugh. Oh. All right, I gotta think of some more. I told like the one that like stands out the most to me. Absolutely no problem, Kinole. All right, if you don't, does anybody not know Kinole at this point? Kinole, wonderful singing streamer, sometimes plays Genshin, most often does karaoke. And you changed from Sundays to Saturdays, right, Kino? You're on Saturdays now. Return to be a radiator. Oh, Marcus, you're the radiator for Banana Man? You rarely remember dreams, Kino? Oh, man.
If you travel to Sumeru
Yeah,
City.
Saturday? Yeah, I noticed. Oh, also, I don't think I've had a chance to ask you yet. All right, so I wasn't able to attend your dancing stream, but I watched some of the VOD. So from what I saw in the VOD, you did the Nilo dance twice. I was curious, how many times did you end up doing the Nilo dance throughout the stream? Also, if you didn't know, Kinole also dances, learned the Nilo dance, you know, the one with the... and she does that. Kinole did that on stream. It's very cold. I'm sure it's cold in Denmark. 5 times? It was hourly Nilo? Dang. That's a lot of Nilo dances.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Well, I guess that's good. Everyone probably got a chance to see it. Even I got to see it twice.
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory containing...
Oh, so we connected to a memory within a tree.
Forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Oh, all right. So I've got a theory on what the tree saying "World Forget Me" means. I feel strongly that it's probably pretty accurate, so I don't want to say it out loud, just in case it's like spoilerish.
If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
I mean, don't we all wish we could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life? Like, come on, you gotta get to that Paripurna life. That's the good life, you know? It's the good stuff.
If you two are ever in
Performance says a more detailed explanation of the lucid dream I had. So I was at a really high cliff and I was surrounded by 2 people trying to rob me. But then I was like, do I jump off or wait? But then my mom was like, F it, let me spawn 1,000 AK-47 real quick. Dang. You mean, oh, you're surrounded by 5 people. Oh, Performance, are you embellishing now? You're like, oh, well, it was only 2 people. I mean, actually, it was 5 people. I mean, actually, it was 100 people. So I spawned all these AK-47s, and I used my telekinetic powers to shoot them all at the enemies. Did you have telekinetic powers, Performance? Is that how it was? Did you spawn them all, like, in the air, and then you were, like, controlling them with your telekinetic powers, and you, like, aim and shot them all? Keyboard's trolling you, Performance? Trolling, it was keyboard, you typed 5 and the keyboard was like, nah, 2. That's what you meant, right? The N key? What? Banana says, now I will also merge with the shadows and fall asleep to stream. Well, Banana Man, have a good time in the shadows. I hope you have a good night and sleep well. Have a great night, Banana Man. See you around. We wish you luck in your endeavors, Hypatia.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Well, I'm sure we'll meet again, Hypatia. I'll definitely, at some point in the future, cook for you again. I'm sure that's going to be a future plot point in the story. It's probably not going to
Now that we know
happen.
Hypatia is all right, and had the
Good
chance to
good
ask her
night,
some
Banana
questions,
Man.
Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Let's go on back to Kandavaville, where we know our friend Kale. Some people claim that there's an... What's that disease's name? Elazar? Is that it? That there's an Elazar to blame. But I know it's Ermunsel's fault. Sometimes when I type like sleeping, it will be sleepig because the N key is a little heavy than the rest. I guess so. Thank you, Keto. Sometimes I like to just break out singing every once in a while. I have
Think
fun.
about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
Like an ostrich. You don't want to be an ostrich, right, Tainari? I mean, but who wouldn't want to be an ostrich, though? They're like tall, and they run real fast, and they can bury their heads in the sand. Like, just... Why do ostriches bury their heads in the sand again? Is it to keep cool? Do they put their head in the sand so that, like, when it's hot out, their head stays cool because it's covered by the sand? Is that what it is?
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat.
Man,
the
do you
effects of
know
withering
like old
zones.
songs like
But isn't
that?
it evident
Do
that
you know
such
like
work
what
is
song I'm
not a lasting
covering?
solution to the problem?
I feel like it's like an older song that most people younger than me don't know. I'm assuming you're younger than me, Kino. Are you? Probably.
As Sage Kage clearly stated, your
Sage
presence and
Kage.
guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly
Oh yeah,
refuse?
because Erminsul's sick. So that's probably what's causing
Keep
the
your
withering.
emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Yes, we will invite him very strongly, and then we will get mad when he does not accept said invitation.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that I am merely a
All right, I
forest
think
watcher.
everyone's seen this part already.
I see.
Tainari, your master is an...
And what exactly does my master
Oh wait, who's
need of
Tainari's
me, Sage
master
Kage?
again? Is he the guy
You'll
that we end up
know
meeting
once
in
you've
the
arrived
Sumeru
in
City?
Sumeru
Or is he
City, that
someone
is.
else? Wait, is this Master Sino?
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
mean to tell me that
Who
despite
is
coming
Tainari's
all the way
master?
here to
I think he's
Gandharville,
like
you
Tainari's master is
still
the
can't
head of
answer
one of
questions
the
I laid out in the
one of
letter
the
to my master?
things in the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
So it's winter with 23 degrees Celsius outside, but inside it feels like at least 30 degrees Celsius, and my hands are sweaty? Wow, performance. Wait, it's winter and 23 degrees outside? How is it so hot in the winter? What country are you in? Like, to be honest, I'm actually surprisingly warm right now. I actually just rolled up my sleeves because the heat hasn't gone on in a while, but it's still warm in here. I guess the temperature right now outside just has not been as cold as it was the last whole week.
It's nothing. Some people from the academia
But it's definitely
wanted me
not
to go to
23 over here.
Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here.
Yes, I had to refuse because I would rather do my forest thing than do the book thing
But all that
in the
can wait.
academia.
How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us too.
Paimon, it was quite the eventful trip. If you know what I'm saying, Tainari. Traveler and I went on a trip. You know what I mean, right?
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yes, we will go to Sumeru City, but not today, not this stream.
Ask her for
We'll do other stuff this stream.
Do you have any idea on how we we can find her.
Bruv, my country is near the equator, or that's why it's pretty hot in winter. Oh, performance. Are you like in the Caribbean or South Central America or South America area? But you said bruv, so that makes me think you're in like a British colony. So wait, South America? Are you in South America? Is South America British? They're like part of the Commonwealth, right? I don't know. Oh, Thailand. Wow. The one area that I did not say. I said a North America area, a South American area, an African area, and it turns out it was Asian. You just like to type bruv? Gotcha. Okay, good to know. Wow, okay, Thailand. Wow, I was so off.
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't
All
have
right,
any
makes
advice for
sense.
you there.
Makes sense. It's gonna be hot in Thailand. Just you like to type bruv. Just sometimes though. Just sometimes.
Well,
Who'd
do
you
you
pick that up
know
from?
anyone
Performance.
we can try asking in Sumeru City?
And do you perhaps have some British friends or streamers that you like?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are... How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know.
Okay, so he just
He's from the
knows a
Amurta
researcher
Darshan and
from
is
the
adept at gathering.
Amurta.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Yes, like this item here. And then he proceeds to not show us any item at all, anywhere. He's like, yeah, like this item. And we're like, okay, what item? Where? And he's just staring at us like, uh-huh. Yeah. Hi. I have ears. And we're like, what item? He says item, but there's no item.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, what is it? Show us.
It's called an Akasha terminal.
Okay, Akasha Terminal.
It's a tool produced by the
What does it look
Academia
like? Where is it?
that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Oh, you do have a British friend. Good to know, performance. Good to know.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise. So I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
All right, next time we will learn how to use the Akasha Terminal. But before that, we gotta talk to Kale.
Right. Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better.
Oh,
After
I
being
guess
confined
last
to her
time we
bed all
saw
this time, I
Kale, she
thought a
was just
little
laying
walk would
down
do
in
her some
bed.
good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go.
Farewell.
Good luck to us both. Yes, thank you. We shall go meet with the Kale, and she will give us foods in the form of written recipes for a pita pocket. And there's a dog butt right on the screen. It's gone now. You missed it. Sorry if you weren't watching. You missed the dog butt.
Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Oh, come on, Kale. You could tell us what's going on. Don't never mind. I always want to mind.
Just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Performance says, as far as I know, max temp in Thailand is like 40 degrees Celsius in the summer. Dang, that's hot. Dang. I think this summer in Canada, it got up to 36. We got up to 36 here. So, and that was really hot. So getting up to 40, yeah, that's super hot, Performance. Dang. Take care of yourself, Kali.
Don't worry about me. I can take care
Oh,
of
how
myself.
often does that
My
happen?
condition won't be getting in the way of my
Subtitle
duties. I'm not the forest
2036?
ranger after all.
Uh-oh.
It's up to me and the
Performance
others to protect
is
the rainforest.
2036? Are bad things gonna happen in Thailand? Is it all gonna flood? Because global warming and stuff?
And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both.
Oh,
about my condition when we
2036, because I
first
said
met.
20, but then I meant
just
36.
wanted you to
So then I
accept
said
me as a normal
2036.
friend,
Oh, okay, that's what
Not
happened.
some girl that needs your sympathy.
Alright, I won't give you my sympathy, Kale, but I'll give you my, concern and appreciation.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale.
I mean,
We
yeah,
have
everyone
it
should
in
know
you.
that. Friends should
Just
always
love
be
us enough to
genuine.
Be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Exactly. Like, come on, chat. Like, we all care about Kale, right? Come on. Don't any one of you say you don't care about Kale. She's cute. She's nice. She's a good person. Come on, you can't not care about her.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
And she's giving us a
Huh?
recipe for
What
pita
is it?
pockets.
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little,
Oh,
messy, so
yeah.
please don't laugh.
She's not good at handwriting. She didn't, like, really learn that growing up because she was, you know, in a torture experiment thing. There's been a flood in Bangkok back in 2013 or 2014? I feel like I remember hearing about that. Yeah, there was, like, major flooding in the area a while ago.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
But I'm glad to hear that it stopped. No more floods.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Thanks, Kali. All right, and that's that part of the Archon quest. And that has taken me past 11 o'clock, which means now I can continue building Mona and do my dailies. Is there anybody on the European servers who would like to join me for dailies and like a boss fight or anything? Anybody at all? Plot twist. Kali voice actress is Amber's voice actress? Is that true performance? Is that actually true? Is that just Amber's voice, but like extra high pitched? You always kind of, yeah. Come on in, Kaide, please. I would love to do my dailies with you. I'm gonna start with boss before the dailies. I will already go to the bus, so there will be no traveling that you will have to do. I think you can join, like, on this platform. Oh, not really, TBH, but it's similar in the English voice. Yeah, their voices, I can see how their voices are kind of similar. They're both, like, high-pitched, kind of energetic voices.
Not only are the stars clouded, so too is my
And if they were the same person's voice, I would be pretty impressed, because they do have a slightly different timbre. But yeah, they are different voices in English, I guess. All right. I need to step away for like 3 seconds and grab some lip balm because my lips are getting real chapped. I will be back in a second. Nah, I don't need to do the thing. Back. That was 3 seconds, right? Got my login battle pass. Actually, I'm curious, who is the voice actor for Kale? Kale Genshin. Oh, I think I've already forgotten who the voice actor for Amber is too. We've got... Oh, her birthday's May 8th. Her model type is medium female. Interesting. And there comes Kaide. And where's her... Oh, voiceovers.
One
Oh,
need not scry to know today's weather will be good.
where's the information on her voice actor? Oh, voice actors. There's bio and then voice actors. Christina Costello is Kale's English voice actor. I've never heard of her. Oh, it doesn't let you go stay on the platform. Well, welcome in, Kaide. Oh, it starts you back there. You can't join a world and start on the platform. Performance says, in the province I'm living in, the lowest temp I've seen is 10 degrees Celsius. Wow. That is wonderful. Like, never going below 10? That's such nice weather.
Not only are the stars clouded, so too is my
Because, like, once,
spyglass
like,
also.
10 is doable. Like, you just need a jacket, and it's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to fight this with Mona. I'm going to get my cryo out, and then we're gonna win. That's not cryo. That's cryo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, temperatures. 10 degrees? 10 degrees is like the temperature that's not so cold that it's bothersome. Once you go below 10, like even though it's not freezing yet, it can be a little bothersome.
Or a fool.
Especially once it goes below 0. Then it's like, ugh. But now I don't even want to be outside. It's too cold. Freezing. I gotta bundle up a lot.
In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Wow, even in co-op, Ganyu rocks this. Oh god, they unfroze so fast. How? How did they unfreeze so fast?
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh, I almost got by that dendro bloom core thing. Oh, there's another guy already. Oh, I thought she was busy. Oh, sorry, Kaede. I was busy looking around, not doing my job.
Without solid ground,
Run.
terrestrial
Oh, well, you've got
creatures
a shield. You don't need to run. You're fine. Oh, that good old Zhongli's shield. Protect you from anything. Even Ganyu. Ah, I'm not gonna shoot you. We're on the same team.
Of water is its ability to take any shape.
Now I'll get my own shield out. See how that goes, huh?
I hear everything.
Wow. All those blooms. I think Kaede just rocked those enemies with a bunch of blooms. That was amazing. Performance says, not so fun fact. When I was in Japan in December 2019, the temp was like minus 10 degrees Celsius, and I still buy cold drinks from the vending machines. The thing is, I ate snow. Wait, you ate snow? Or you hate snow?
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
So, wait, so, like... So in 29... Oh, in Japan. Oh, you grabbed and ate it. Okay, so it was enough to snow in Japan and just like have handfuls of snow that you could just grab. Nice. Yeah, eating snow, as long as it's not yellow, totally cool. Generally, it's like drinking rain. Unless it's acid rain. Don't want to drink that. Dang, Kaede, your Tainari is built. Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Water will exist forever.
Get some friendship characters out. There's Mona and Yai. A Yai Mike,
Boats are made for
as we like to
transferring
say
commodities
apparently now.
and those that come.
Ooh, I might be able to ascend Mona now. I got 3 in 1. Like, grab it and eat it. Shao approves. What does Shao approve of, Scorpions? Grabbing and eating snow? Or the Zhongli shield? Eating snow? Wait, Shao approves of eating snow? He eats snow too? Is that like a thing he talks about in Dragonspine? At some point? Is that a thing? Oh man, the dailies are like way over there.
Divination.
All right, I'm gonna heal and then we'll do some dailies. Okay, so all right, so in Dragonspine, he's got a voice line about eating snow. Interesting. When the snow is thick enough, we can eat it. I don't know how to do a Shao voice. Clearly, I don't have Shao, so I don't listen to his voice enough. Now that I've got Mona, I can hear her voice more often. I think that'll help me do the Mona voice better.
Need not scry. So today's weather will be good.
One need not scry to know today's weather will be good. I mean, that's just, Mona, that's just science. That's called meteorology. We have professionals who figure that stuff out. Lament! Sometimes sounds like lemon, and it's funny. That is funny. Just like, lemon! And then add sugar and ice and water, and you've got a delicious lemonade. For a second, I forgot what the drink was called. It's called lemonade. You might not have heard of it. It's a pretty unique Canadian delicacy drink, beverage. You might not know about it. Wow, that guy is way far from his normal spot. It's supposed to be like over here. Yeah, get him, Kaede.
Emerge right now.
Go get yourself.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. Can I hit him from down here? Kind of, not really. Oh, don't go for me, don't go for me. Oh, he went for me.
Shadows of fate. Show them right now, right here.
Wow, she really does a voice line every single time. Yeah, it actually does a voice line every time. Lemon water! Yeah, it's kind of like lemonade. Lemonade's a little sweeter than lemon water. It's about the same. Nice. Alright, now because I kind of murdered my, what's her name? Yai. I gotta heal again. Yo, Toasty! Welcome in. Video reaction redeem. What is this? Let me bring it up. Oh, this is the right video. Oh, this is the right one that you wanted to send last time. Gotcha. All right, let's check it out. I'm gonna pause the game. Because Mona's probably gonna talk about Dragonspine in the background if I don't. Okay, so this is called Replying to Nintendo.
Scavengers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
I forgot, in co-op, they don't stop the talking just by pausing. You probably have to go to, like, this screen. Okay, so the title of this is Replying to, at the Nintendo, N-H-I, Tendo. For those asking, Anthony and everyone else here are okay. His coffee addiction fuels him 24/7, but sometimes performances can get the best of us. Like, comment, and repost to support the page. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Anthony, how's the performance today? I am quite well, really well Bro, he's dead.
Bro, he's dead.
50 seconds of your hard work, boy.
50 cents. Yeah, he's totally acting. I'm sure he's tired and the performance went well, but he's totally acting. Nice. Toasty, have you ever done that? Have you ever come home from a performance and just dropped because you're so tired? That ever happened? Man, I used to play like semi-professional soccer, and I don't think I even dropped that hard when I got home. Yeah, love the 50 cents. Yeah, that was hilarious. All right, let's... Oh, yep, Kaede, you've got the right idea. Oh, I hate this where it clicks on the... your person in co-op, and then it just sticks to them, and then you can't do anything. Oh, until you press B, I guess. Wait, you get to do that in May? What? What's happening in May, Toasty? Are you doing a performance in May? A big ol' performance? Alright. I'm sorry, Kaide. I'm catching up. I'm going as fast as Mona can swim in the ground. You know, Mona's ground swimming. It's pretty fast. But she can't do the dash off the ledge of a cliff to go extra fast, unfortunately. Oh, while I'm here, I need to grab some mushrooms for Mona. Because I am super low on mushrooms. Apparently Mona needs those shrooms. International Rally? What happens at the International Rally, Toasty? Sounds cool. Oh, just cutting down my trees? Kaide, I never said you could cut down my trees. Excuse me? Please stop destroying my forests. The forests are an important part of the ecosystem. Come on, Kaide, be kind. Don't unwind your frustrations out on the forest. Hey, Diluc, you get back here. I never gave you permission to cut down my trees. Oh, he's going for another tree, isn't he? Oh, nope, he's going for the enemies. He's Diluc sneaking up. Oh, nope, he's not. He's going from the front. Never mind. That was a fake out.
Right now, right here.
Wait, Kaida's like hitting someone over here, but there's no enemy? Is that different from my screen?
A sight to behold.
Now I gotta get
Right
these
now,
back out.
emerge. Right now.
Oh, classic Yai. I guess I could do some normal attacks. I'll help out a little bit. Yo, holy crap, that Xiao just cleaned house. You just brought Xiao out and it's like, well, they're dead now. Nice, Kaide. Well, I guess the Ellen one, I don't... Well, maybe there's a way we could use your skills to do the Ellen thing. We might need a Xiao over here, actually. Never know. Toasty says, we're every single club that is in the performance thing, and we dance for our parents and friends. Wait, your performance is a dance? Oh, I thought you were gonna play, like, your clarinet for the performance. Your performance is a dance? What kind of dance you doing?
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Alright, Kaide, I need you to drop in with an epic plunge attack and just destroy them all at once. Beautiful!
That's how to do it.
I'm sure you already thought of that before I even said it. That was perfect, Kaide. Absolutely 100% gold. Thank you. Oh, Kaide being epic with that Xiao. Thank you. Mona thanks you too. Yeah, love it. I love it. And the last one is Long Distance Love. Is this the one where we just gotta talk to the guy? Toasty says, hell no, I'm not playing my clarinet in front of 1,000+ people. I would cry. Oh, but Toasty, when you're, for the clarinet, you're generally like in a band. And so nobody's looking right at you. There's like 1,000 other people on stage that people are looking at. It's not scary. Oh, you're doing a Vietnamese dance. You're doing a Vietnamese dance. Nice. Well, that's cool. Are you doing it just by yourself? Or like, are there going to be other people on stage with you? There's a lot of clicking in this. Kaide, quick, I need you to help me click through this Godwin conversation. It's too slow. I need more clicking. Okay, I got through it. Now we give the letter to Glory. Kaide knew where to go. Kaide's already at Glory. Another people on the football field. So you're not the only one doing the dance? Oh my god, this is cute. Kaide's sitting down with Glory. And wow, Xiao is shorter than Glory. Oh my god, look at Xiao's feet. Xiao's feet are like barely dangling off this bench. He could barely touch the ground with his feet. Lord, that's fun.
Please see to it that Godwin
Someone told me to bring this letter to you. I don't know. Godwin? Maybe, I guess. Yeah, Toasty? Gotcha. Alright, yeah. Doing solos up on stage, it's hard. It's doable. It's difficult. Like, when I was younger, even before high school, I did public speaking. And, like, I did well enough, but I never got, like, first place. Because I was too nervous. My speeches were good, but I was too nervous to have my delivery as good as my speech. Friend and I are doing the fan dance and the couple dance. Nice. I don't know what those are because I don't know Vietnamese dances, but they sound nice. Alright, Godwin, here's your letter. Performance says, the characters that I want now are Raiden Shogun, Yelan, Dia, Kamisato Ayaka. All 4 characters here could be together any day, any time. They could be. Performance, you never know. So as long as you save your primos and you just don't spend until those characters are on the banner, you'll be fine. Like, you'll be absolutely fine, because Dia's not this patch, the patch coming up, so you've got at least an entire patch until Dia comes out. I have no idea when Dia's coming. And I think we kind of recently had Raiden Shogun. I guess that was in, what, April, March area? Oh, let me see what domains I need to do. Kaede and I.
Fate
what?
is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll collect my things later from the Adventurers Guild. Mona probably runs Noblesse, right? Mona would run Noblesse. But I also kind of want to build Yae's weapon. I have got enough things for the weapon, though. I can just level that whenever I want. Yae takes... Oh. Alright, Kaede, are you down for the Noblesse domain? Always need more Noblesse pieces. Performance says I got C1 Bennett in the Raiden rerun around March or April. Oh, sick! Bennett C1. Yeah, nice. Yeah, having C1 Bennett, that's the good stuff. You're down, Kaede? Awesome. I'm just gonna condense my resin and head on over. It's over here. Okay, so I've got Hydro and kind of Electro. I probably want to switch out Yae. I think. Okay, so you've got some stuff. And then you got C5 plus 1 unactivated Bennett. Oh, so you've got the C6 Bennett now. So C5 plus 1. Gotcha, performance. Okay, so we've got Animo and Geo. Alright, so the Animo can swirl. We're probably going to want Pyro. Wait, no, the Pyro is going to get taken out by the Hydro shield. No. Yeah. Cryo is going to take it out by swirling the Pyro shield. I think it is. Alright, so if you swirl, I think I can use Yae to take care of the Hydro one. Because the Hydro one's always the one who's done last. Put a lot of grinding into this? Alright, I'll believe you, Kaede. I believe you've got this with your Kazuha. Yeah, normally I do also take Kazuha to this. Yae Miko equals Yae Mike. Exactly. Alright, so I'll let you start with your swirls. And then... normally when I use Kazuha, the Hydro one is left. So I'll bring out Yae if we need to. Oh, you go... Oh, do you go for the Pyro guy? Wait, what's happening? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Normally I go to the back left corner, but I completely forgot to do that today. Alright, there we go. There's that. Oh, wait, did my Yai not get healed at any point?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Let me scratch.
Alright, so we're good there.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Oh, wait, that guy's coming back up? Wait, what happened? I thought that guy died. What is this?
With wind and cloud.
Eh, because that's Bennett Scorpions.
Emerge.
Alright, use her burst.
What a dreadful.
Oh, she died because I didn't switch to Mona fast enough and do her burst for the iframes.
Shadows of fate.
You dead now? Alright, Pyro guy's finally dead, and now the one person I brought to break the shield is already dead. Uriai did get healed, but she just took a massive damage. Yeah, it was from that friggin' fireball from the Pyro guy. That fireball got me. Oh yeah, this bubble is so cheap. It doesn't care about your shield. The bubble will kill you straight through the shield. It's like, I don't care. I don't care about your shield. I'm gonna get you anyway. Alright, alright.
Time to go.
Sweet. Alright, Kaide, just get your burst back and we'll come back into the domain for another round. And then we'll do much better. We got a plan. Alright, I gotta back off so I don't die. There we go. Nice, okay, burst is ready, looking good. Ah yes, Swirl Hydro against the Hydro, what's his name? Abyss Mage, yep, it's a good idea. Ah, attack, I need a crit. I need a crit rate piece. I need crit rate for Mona. Electro damage, cup, that sucks. Alright, alright. Alright, let's go heal. At least I'm gonna heal. I don't know how okay you are. You might be fine with your shield. I'm gonna heal. We're gonna go back and then we're gonna do the proper game plan for this. I completely forgot about the game plan. Well, I collect my Qingshin seeds for a potential future Xiao who's I might never get. Cause it's Xiao and Ganyu who need the Qingshin. I don't know if anyone else needs it. Yeah, just eat them all together, yeah. And, oh, Shenhe needs the Qingshin. Interesting. Shenhe's probably due for a rerun. She hasn't been around since last January. She might be coming back soon. Who else have we not seen in a while? I guess Yai was March. Alright. Oh, Genshin build help. Sure thing performance. Cursed Bennett weapon warning. Alright, sounds good. Alright, yeah, so this is the corner. Alright, so I'm gonna get them, and then I'm gonna run over to you. You do your burst, and then an E, and then I'll take out the rest of the Hydro guy. Just gotta get him over here.
Solidify.
Perfect. Alright. Kazuha time. Wait, where's the Pyro guy? Alright, he's over here now. Sick. Now the Pyro guy will die easily.
Delve into destiny.
Into the wind.
And that guy's shield's broken and he's dead. That's the stuff. Now we'll get these back.
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Now that's how you do it. Nice. Hu Tao and Eula. Oh my god, you're right, Scorpions. We haven't had Eula since last December? It's been a long time since we've had Eula, and Hu Tao was before Eula. So they could be coming up soon. Wow, Bloodstained, yay. Alright, performance. I'll do your Genshin build help right after this last domain run. Because then I'm out of resin. Benefits artifact is okay, I guess, but the weapon, oh boy, performance. Alright, I will prepare myself for the weapon I'm about to see. Alright, Kaide's ready. Here we go. Hopefully the pyro guy comes closer this time from right off the bat. Good, it happened.
Adorn my night into the wind.
Nice.
Let me scribe. Right now, the fun is over.
Wow, what even happened to Yae? How did anything even touch her?
Shadows of fate.
Alright, good. Now with their turn? Oh, they're gonna die soon. Oh, with the fate upon them.
Delve into destiny.
Delving into destiny. We got this.
Stabilize.
There we go. Nice. Wow. Yeah, I guess who so currently it would be Hu Tao, who we have not had on a banner in the longest for 5 stars. I'm guessing. We just had Ganyu. Wow. Wow, so many bloodstains. Well, those will go in the strong box. Well, Kuching rerun? Oh, baby. Ugh, how many people are waiting for that Kuching rerun? Come on, it could be happening any day now. Oh, Chill Day. That's true. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time we had Chill Day. It was a long time ago. All right, let me grab that UID from you, performance. Asia account. Makes sense. And Inca, that's what it's called. Bennett. All right, let's take a look at this Bennett. All right, as you said, you got C5 Bennett with
written destiny.
All right, sorry, guy. All right, I have to drop out of the co-op, otherwise Mona will talk forever. What happened to Childay's 50-second rerun? Wow, yeah, I guess they decided maybe they were done. They just wanted to chill on the reruns for a bit. Yeah, is Childe the one who's had the most reruns out of everyone? Okay, C5 Bennett, nice. 4 and 8 talents. Performance, you're working on these, right? You're working, these should both be 12. You're gonna get there, right, Performance? Right? Insert the Anakin meme. Oh, not anymore. He was just the first to get 3 reruns. Oh, I guess Venti's had 3 at this point, right? Yeah, still farming. Yeah. All right, wait. Oh, Summit Shaper? Performance? What do you mean? What do you mean the weapon is Keck W? And you said something else. Weapon warning. Why is the weapon Keck W? The weapon's great. Okay, it's level 50. You need to level it to 90. You just need to level the weapon to 90, but it's a great weapon to have on Bennett. Like if you don't have any other higher base attack. I mean, like actually, I would probably run this over Aquila Favonia. It's probably better to run this than Aquila Favonia because the physical damage is completely wasted on Bennett. You don't need, like, the physical damage is just wasted, so you might as well take the attack percent and then get an energy recharge. Sans. Oh. Performance. You have an HP Sans. You need to have an energy recharge Sans on Bennett. Otherwise, he's not going to get his burst back fast enough. Because right now, your energy recharge is only 120. That's really low energy recharge. Look at the artifacts, though. Okay. Oh, wait. So this is a DPS Bennett? This is not a support Bennett? What is this? You've got, like, decent crit rate and crit damage. And but you've got an attack. You've got an attack goblet. Wait. Performance. I don't know if you're proud of this or if there's joking. Like the crit rate is like ratio is kind of decent, but like Bennett, you want pyro goblet, because he does pyro damage. There's no point in having an attack goblet. And then you've got a crit rate circlet, which is what you want. Oh, the game decided to give me that. It used to be on Mona. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, it's very confusing Bennett because it's like he's kind of just support, just healer Bennett with this HP sands, and then but an attack goblet. But what that do though? Because he's already got attack percent from the weapon. All right, I don't know what's going on performance, but if you want an ultimate Bennett, you go pyro damage goblet, energy recharge sands, and then get this to 90, and you'll be good. Like this, all right, you've got good crit substats, and you got some attack percent and flat attack. Yeah, okay, your crit stuff's good, but luckily, oh wait, no, you still want the like a pyro damage goblet here, so you might not be able to get away with an off-piece sands. All right, well, all right, you know what you're doing with leveling the talents, but yeah, pyro damage goblet, energy recharge sands, level the weapon, and then you're done. Then you're good. Everything else is like already on point. Amazing feather here. 26 crit damage with some HP. I mean, technically you can get better. Usually I say try to get at least 30 crit value. This only has 26.4. Try to get 30. But if you're 36 starring the Abyss, then don't worry about it as usual. You can get more crit here. There's only one roll into crit damage, and then a whole bunch of rolls into flat defense. Gotta love those. But all right. This is your best piece. This is an amazing piece. Crit rate circlet with 22% crit damage, and some HP for a little bit more healing, and some elemental mastery for some melts or vapes, and a little bit of flat attack. This is an amazing circlet. This is great for anyone who's doing damage's noblesse piece. That's great performance. All right, sick. Yeah, that crit rate circlet is the best piece. Yeah, that absolutely, out of all those pieces, absolutely your best piece. Definitely wonderful. All right. Oh, now that I'm back in single player, I can collect my daily commissions stuffs. Don't want to forget about those. All right, I'm feeling up for anything, for some music. Does anybody have like any music requests?
Thank you for
Does anybody like have a particular band that they want to hear right now? Throw some bands that you're interested in chat, and I might just throw on like an album or something. Song request? Animo? Kaide, do they exist? Do they have real music that we can listen to? Swirl? 5 Whirl? Yo, if they were real, I'd listen to them. Just to see what's up. See what's going on in their little music world. Unless they were like exactly like One Direction, then I probably wouldn't listen to it. Not that I like dislike One Direction because they exist, but because the one song that gets stuck in my head whenever I actually listen to it directly, I'm like, oh, this song actually doesn't sound very good. It's catchy and I remember it, but then when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, it's not very good. I'm sorry to all the One Direction lovers out there. The music's just okay. Divine Attack by Baby Metal. It's their new song? Alright, I'll try it out. People have made playlists of songs that they imagine Animo would sing. Cool. Is it like a bunch of boy band songs? I'm guessing. It's gotta be. Like, what else is it? Audio. Music volume down. Wait, why is it in surround sound? I thought stereo. Weird. Let's check it out. Divine Attack by Baby Metal. Let me see.
Still documents that need to be seen by the commissioner.
Looking for Spotify. That's what I'm looking for. Kare, the playlists of songs that people imagined that they would sing, do you enjoy those? Do you think those work? Are they cool for you? Alright, so this is Divine Attack. Baby metal. Alright, let me check what my volume's at. That's a little high. And I'm probably gonna need to bring it down anyway. Alright, let's check out Divine Attack by Baby Metal.
There are still documents that need to be seen by the Commissioner.
Yo, Scorpions is into it. Nice. For the most part, yeah? Okay, cool, Kaede. Back to Genshin. Sounds cool so far. Invulnerable to Pyro, Plunge Attack, nice. Alright, I'm into it. Baby Metal sounding pretty good. Sayu team? There she is. Sayu team is when you gotta go fast.
It's my lucky day. Kamisato Ari. Suyu. As one with
This is their new album, The Other One. Oh, wait. Is this not the right song? The one called the thing? Oh, this guy does damage. Oh, this is the correct song. Oh, the new album is called The Other One? I heard something about Baby Metal breaking up. What? Scorpions, really? Did they throw a tantrum over their bottles of milk? Cause the babies? That's a bad joke. Okay, the album is called The Other One. Gotcha. I didn't even see that in this song. I see Shingeki. Is this song from, like, Attack on Titan or something? Because all I see is Shingeki. That's the only other thing I see in this song title. Boo! Yeah, I deserve more than a boo for that. That was really bad. I was like, ugh, what did one of them push the other one on the playground? Oh wait, babies can't even do that. They don't go on the playground. They're too young for that. PJ, yeah. Alright, thank you, Scorpions. Sanden. Ugh, why do I even try? I'm losing points here. I'm down to 9 points. I was in the double digits, and now I'm down to 9 points. Like a pleb. Less than 10 points in the joke score.
fallen leaves adorn my night. Mind the deluge. Ready. The wind knows.
Oh, he still got me? What is this?
Time to act.
Got him. Got the burst back too. Nice. Oh, Riku's Eggy Endeavor. I love this one. You just give 10 eggs to Riku and you're done. Oh man, what anime is this from? I swear this is from an anime. Noragami? Okay, the song is called Kuran Hey Kids by the Oral Cigarettes. Interesting choice of band name. I've never heard of that, Noragami Scorpions, but I've heard this song before for some reason. So the anime is called Noragami? 2 more of these guys. Wow, another one who's gets defense reduced by plunge attacks. Convenient for me. No, it's called Hey Kids. Spotify says Kuran Hey Kids. Unless Kuran is like something else and the song is just Hey Kids and whatever Kuran is. I mean Kyoran. There's a Y in there. Oh, it's giving you Osu flashbacks performance? Oh, is this a song in Osu? Is it that's really hard? Performance, you're an Osu player. How much time do you think you played Osu? How much have you spent into that game?
Be still.
Oh, you were joking? You asked if the anime was called Noragami. Oh! Oh wait, so you were joking? So you said the anime was called Hey Kids, but it's not called Hey Kids. It's actually called Noragami. Or not. I don't know. I don't know anime. I only know Attack on Titan and nothing else. Cause I'm a anime noob. Or whatever they call people who think they're into anime, but they're not. Played Osu for 430 hours in total? Holy crap. That is like... Was that over 20 days? It was about 20 days of total playtime? Less than 20 days, but approximately. Attack on Titan has such great openings. They do. They do. I feel like second season opening wasn't as good, but like third season brought it back to being dope. I mean, like, it was still good, the second season, just not as good as all the other openings. And I haven't seen any of the fourth season yet. I'm waiting for the entire fourth season to be out. Why did they split the fourth season into 4 parts? Did they just not realize how many episodes it would take? I thought it was going to be 2 parts, but apparently there's like, no wait, 3 parts. Apparently there's 2 parts out and there's 1 other part of season 4 coming? Is that the deal? Invulnerable to cryo, paralysis lasts longer. All right, sure. Yeah, concerning, Kaide? What, you concerned that someone would play that much Osu? What's wrong with Osu? Alright, I used to play, when I was younger, Guitar Hero all the time. I don't know if I've racked up 430 hours, but it was a lot. It was a lot of Guitar Hero hours.
Be still.
Like, guitar and drums.
Mind the deluge.
Don't care for the actual show, but the openings are fire. I forget which one I'm trying to kill.
One with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your fate.
Was it this one? It was that one. Alright. Requesting another song, Papaya by Baby Metal from the album Metal Galaxy. Imagine that it was already playing. Okay, this is Digital World by Amaranth. Wait, isn't Amaranth that one streamer? No, wait, that's Amaranth. This is Amaranth. Alright, we're looking for Papaya. Baby Metal. Oh, it says... Okay, so you specifically want the Metal Galaxy one. Tour in Japan, extra show? I thought it was going to be a movie to end the Attack on Titan. Oh, is there? I don't know. I recently looked it up on Wikipedia because I was curious how much more is left in the show. And apparently it's like a whole other season coming. So maybe it's a movie? Nathan, what were your what were your high school use faves artists? All right, so in like grade 9 and 10, I was super into Rise Against. That was my favorite artist for 2 years, for my first 2 years of high school. I was super into Rise Against. I like listened to every single one of their albums, even their early stuff. Their very first album was kind of because it's like it's really like they're finding their sound. Second album sounded like the first one, but just better. All right, so Rise Against was like the main one and for the first 2 years. Then after that, the next 2 years, I got more into just plain metal. So I listened to Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine. Oh, like my entire life, young life, I listened to a lot of 3 Days Grace. Because I actually grew up near where they came from. Fun fact, the song Papa Ya Baby Metal collab with the Thai rapper F-Hero. Oh wait, so you want the F-Hero version? So, okay, not the Metal Galaxy one? Okay, so that's like the first option here. Oh, they all say F-Hero. Okay, so wait, maybe we'll do this one, because this is the one that you said. Okay, this sounds different. Okay, yeah, this one, yeah. Alright, yeah, so mainly like Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, and then like I just listened to a whole bunch of like hard rock and metal bands. Ooh, I really like even to this day, I love Slipknot's album, the Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses. That one Slipknot album is great. If you're down for Slipknot style metal, that album's wonderful. Yeah, this is the live version. The previous one's the studio version, yeah. Who else did I like in high school? Yeah, other than those main bands, I think it was more just like just a bunch of other random bands. Listened to a lot of like hard rock and metal. Oh man, so close to getting another. I really should do something. I could purchase some items from a salesman in another person's place. Maybe someone will be kind and let me in to buy stuff from their traveling salesman. Probably want to do that. Let's see if Kaide's still on. Nope. Unless Kaide's teapot is open? Oh, your world's open, Scorpions? Request to visit teapot. Oh, nice. Thanks, Scorpions. Every time I hear the word hard rock, intense Osu flashback. So many intense Osu flashbacks for performance. Oh, Kaide, your world's always open? Awesome. I will remember that whenever I need to buy some stuff from a teapot. Thank you both. Oh, it's right over there. Nice. And I will saw you over there. Hi, Chi-Chi. Bye, Chi-Chi. I think it was this way. It's over there. Is it always on top of the cliff? How much money do I have? I've got not a whole lot. I'll still buy the Radiant Spin Crystals, though. You get, like, primos if you unlock a certain number of spin crystals. I have not unlocked a single one, because I don't know if I have the item that unlocks them. Alright, there's that wish. Alright, this is the part right here, the rapper. Oh, that's the F-Hero guy. Cool. Pretty good. Oh man, I was about to say, oh, all the people in anyone watching the VOD at this point is gonna be like, "Welp, I can't hear it." Just listen to Papa Ya by Baby Metal, specifically the Metal Galaxy version. And then I remembered that I have 5 VODs uploaded to YouTube right now, none of them published. My last 5 streams are all uploaded. None of them published, so you can't watch them. I need to get on that. I need to get those descriptions written, this videos published. And you know what? Maybe alright. Alright, I've already done my dailies on my Asia account. I don't know if I need to do my weekly thingies. Let me check. Who just came on? Feel free to keep requesting songs. Or just like bands until you get to a band that I'm like, all right, I know this album. I'm going to throw the whole thing on. That was my secret plan all along, just to see if someone would eventually say an album that I'm familiar with. But with such a diversity of people, everyone's gonna know different music than me. Alright, gotta do my weeklies over here. Something by Blind Guardian. Never heard of them, Scorpions. What kind of music are they? I like, my initial guess would be some kind of metal. Feed Hilichurls. Another Riku's Eggy Endeavor. Every single account, we had Riku's Eggy Endeavor. How interesting. Invulnerable to cryo. Well, I don't care. I usually have a Raiden national team somewhere that does lots of damage. Oh, the song is in the language you know performance? Nice. That's fun. European power metal. They have a whole album about the Silmarillion. Wow. Dang, are they like... Do they follow in Led Zeppelin's footsteps? Led Zeppelin used to have Lord of the Rings stuff. I mean, like, they had, not used to have, they had Lord of the Rings references in, like, multiple of their songs. There's a song called The Misty Mountain Hop, and there's another song where they talk about Gollum for some reason. Good old Led Zeppelin. Okay, so this song is in Thai. Sounds good. Oh, I should do my requests. Windswept Domain. I don't know if I'll get to that on this account. Order of Ore, Homeless. Oh, not Homeless Over the Ocean. I need Hilichurl Hullabaloo. Wait. Oh, this song. Oh, this is a random song that came on. Oh, I see. Okay, the text is in the Thai script. What do you call your writing performance? Thai writing. Is it just called Thai? Or is there a different name for it? Oh, not too big on Led Zeppelin, to BH. More of an Iron Maiden fan. That makes sense, Scorpions. To be honest, I only like a couple Led Zeppelin songs. There's a few that I'm like, okay, these are good. Like Kashmir. I like Kashmir. I like something about, there's like a song and Dog is in the title. I think I like the Misty Mountain Hop. That one's pretty good. The rest of it, I'm kind of just, it's eh. Not super big fan. All right, I am looking for European power metal, Blind Guardian. The Bard's Song in the Forest Remaster. That's the first one that came up. So I might just throw that on. This song's about to end, so I'll throw it on right at the end. TBH, I don't even know my native language well. Really, performance? Do you know any language really well? This is nice.
Shine down.
To be honest, this was reminding me of Led Zeppelin, Scorpions. Oh, Black Dog, that's the one. Thanks, Scorpions, that is the one I was thinking of. This is funny, this kind of actually reminds me a little bit of Led Zeppelin. Oh, dude, don't do the killings of the Mii's. Gotta get that guy.
Busted.
Alright, well, you're the last one.
Now you shall perish.
One chat. Alright, let me explain about the song Papaya. The album is called Metal Galaxy. the person featured is F-Hero. So that's why the title on YouTube is Papaya featuring F-Hero. Okay. I wasn't on YouTube, though. I was on Spotify. So what I saw was Baby Metal, comma, F-Hero. So that's why I was like, kind of like, oh, what's going on here? I can't believe it. Scorpions probably wanted some actual metal, but this is just acoustic, and I love it. I'm loving this. Yeah, that's what you mean. Gotcha. Kind of. Okay. Okay. Alright. Are you into it, Scorpions? Are you digging the music? Oh, Riku's this way. Love Hansi's voice? Nice. Sounds good. It is very medieval. It's got that like medieval waltz sort of feel to it. I think this is a waltz. Technically. He's the goated vocalist? Really? Really, the goated vocalist. Wow. That's high praise. No electro, pyro res decreased. Nice. Perfect for this team. Wait, did that say invulnerable to electro?
Take it easy.
I've got electro on the team. I don't remember. That's fine. He's weak to pyro. We got pyro. He'll be fine. Requesting Tenkai Hei no Kipu by Dragon Guardian. Okay.
Let's light it up.
Boop.
Everybody stand back.
Oh god. Goba, get out. I frame it. Get through. Nice. Wow, someone is being not cool and hurting Yelan. My favorite character. I don't have a single favorite. I just like Yelan. Just listening to it just now. Well, so you want to listen to it again 3 seconds later? Dang, alright, so not even just good vocals, Scorpions. We got nice acoustic guitar. Alright, this one's invulnerable to electro and takes damage from catalyst characters. Good thing I have no catalyst characters built. Sucrose is like level 50. But she would only do elemental mastery scaling damage anyway, which I don't think that buff helps with at all. Let's just get my burst back here. That's the goal. Oop. Burst coming up. And then this will... Oh yeah, even though it doesn't do damage, it'll still increase the damage of my bursts for my characters. And then I frame it. Oh, when things just work out so perfectly. Oh. Alright, go team. Alright, I think the song just ended, so I will look up Performance's song. Tenkai... I'm gonna copy paste that one. It's a little longer. Tenkai Hei no Kipu. By Dragon Guardian, there we go. All right, just straight power metal. So, are they related at all to Dragon Force? Because this reminds me a lot of Dragon Force. Not at all. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, wow. Power metal, female vocalist. Definitely not Dragon Force. Alright, all of those are done. Okay. So I think next Genshin stream, I might do a little bit of the story, like where we left off today. And I think I'll probably do the new event. That'll probably be a thing. Sounds about right. I'll figure out how to fit those two into one stream. Like female vocals in power metal. Nice. Yeah, I don't really hear, I mean, I don't listen to power metal at all these days. Like, ever. But the power metal I did hear back when I did listen to it, well, I didn't really listen to it. I listened to Through the Fire and Flames, and that was it. That was the only power metal I listened to. Because I played it in Guitar Hero. So I have one song. I've got a sample size of one to go off of. Oh man, let's end stream on this sunset. Nice. All right, looking for someone to raid. Through the tables and memes. Oh yeah, classic. Okay, spoilers story, can't raid that. Raided them recently. Did we? Alright. Man, all these people are online we raided recently, or they're doing spoiler stuff. Alright, if anybody has a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'll choose one of these people that we have not rated recently. Well, as I check up what they're doing. Alright. Are people down for... Let me know what you're interested in. Do you want more VTuber doing Abyss? Or do you want more of a person like me just doing regular daily stuff? Except they're female. Not exactly like me. It's a female me. Like, style. They're not exactly like me. It's like my kind of style. Just like talking to chat, joking around and stuff, you know. Yeah. Alright. I feel like we haven't rated this person in a while. Nobody's told me what to do. I think we're good. Unless they're ending right now, because they just changed scenes. So now I'm like, oh, what if they're about to end? Yeah, the song is almost over. Oh man, alright, this person might be going into their ending time. No, wait, they're stretching. Is this ending stretches, or is this a redeem of stretch?
With a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with
It's hard to
some for
say.
you?
30 seconds left? Alright, just checking if we can raid this person. Oh, okay, she's tired. She's going to sleep. Alright, can't raid them. Alright, so then it's Abyss streamer instead. Wait. Oh man, this is one of those times where it's like, we could end up in that situation where both streamers who are about to end and are going to raid, and then they're both looking for someone to raid, and they're like, oh, I could raid this person, but then you're like looking at each other. That happened once. I don't remember if anyone was here when that happened one time, but like I was gonna raid Misaki, and then she was ending, and like I was on her channel, and she was like, oh, I could raid Nathan, and then I like was in her channel, I was like, oh, you can't raid me, I'm ending. I was gonna raid you, and she was like, oh no, it was funny. Basukodai. Recommend this guy? Alright, let me check him out. And I'm gonna stop the music so I can hear the streamers. Alright, so we'll have some nice Genshin music. Oh, it's a bright sunny day in Genshin. Alright, let me check out that person. Masukodai. Oh! Tower of Fantasy? Wait, they're from Canada?
Good roll.
Oh.
All right,
Cool.
Maybe I'll take
And they're
one.
100% free to play?
Knock out the rest of the work.
Alright.
Up to it.
Not bad. Yeah. Male VTuber, but with a female VTuber model? That kind of, that weird, I don't know why people do that. I don't understand. That seems weird. Unless they identify as female. Autocorrect on Windows PC? Amazing. Yeah, alright, so, alright. Well, they're a free-to-play. Oh, wait, forced to play? Oh, man. Aw, I thought I could have had a connection with someone who's free to play, but they're not free to play. They're forced to play. Alright, it doesn't matter. I just need a snack and go to bed anyway, so we can rate them. They seem fine. I think I've already got their username copied. They sound nice. They sound like a nice person. All right, so we're raising a new streamer today. You're gonna be our little streamer, baby. Basukodai. I'm tired.
Navigating the world
I already explained what was happening next time. Remember, Wednesdays are Dead Space days, horror days. You don't have to be into horror. You can just like see me scream whenever I get jump scared. Those are always fun. Yeah, we're gonna raise Basukodai. Oh my god, I forgot. Raid message. Raid. Raid? Alright, raid message. Copy the raid message to join in. First one if you're not subbed, second one if you are subbed. Or you can copy the first one if you are subbed. So what? You don't have to use the emotes. Doesn't matter. There's no pressure. Do whatever you want. Oh, Kaide's going for it. Kaide's going for the win. Maybe no one else knows about it. Kaide might win. Oh man, I wonder if I should have a redeem that's also like, just hit the raid now button so the stream instantly ends. And then whenever someone redeems that, it's like, oh, I have to go. So then whoever redeems last could win. Oh man, who's gonna win today? All right, goodbye everyone. See you next time. Good night.